I need to get some rest, but I need your seed.
Why?
Well, to sleep with it.
And as you fall, Enwin is still on his feet. The rest of you fall and break all of the tables inside of the Cheshire Club. To which Bo goes, "Come on!"
Best day ever!
Group, though. He would work with the group because he likes Cass, and that would just be really, really awkward on the battlefield.
What?
I don't think that's an awkward. Perfect person to protect Cass. I
Wait,
like
what?
it. Let's go.
I'm still
I
here.
don't need protection.
I'm still here.
I know you are, sweetie.
Chris,
It's okay.
shh. The adults are talking. Shh.
Oh,
One
alright.
second, buddy.
I like it. I'm gonna. What do you
Chris
think
likes
of-
Cass?
I like Ibs was a little pretentious.
Abs was
and
my
for
favorite.
me.
I like Bob.
Thanks, Perry.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Are you gonna leave?
Yeah, the crew needs me.
You go, and I'm gonna stay right here.
Oh my god.
And he nods his head. And he nods his head and walks you over to the door. Just sort of opens the door.
Oh man.
There was mouth stuff poison? Oh yeah.
No smell stuff.
That came out wrong. Sorry.
Sorry. I could not laugh.
Person has died, Ryan. A little decorum,
Death
please.
due to mouth stuff. Come on. Get over it.
I'll go home
Smack him
now.
across the face. I'm like, wake up.
All right, you smack Ryan across the face. We're set up in these stands or floating above the water. Have never seen a ship cross the finish line, but first. And they all watch as the first thing they see is Monkey C. Written along the side of the ship, crossing and backwards. And you have crossed the finish line. Congratulations, crew. You have won the first high lock race for the briefest of seconds. Let them be. Let them love and hurt and change and tell stories and die fighting and pouring drinks and doing the right thing even though it hurts. Just let them be. We can give them that. Hello, everybody. Welcome. It is Thursday night. It is time for a little D&D here on Indigo Chameleon. Hello, Undead Rider. Hi, and everybody that's hanging out with us. And thank you once again for our very own Jupiter Witsend for guest starring on this arc. Benny is beloved, and dare I say, one of the most beloved NPCs or PCs that we've ever had a chance to play with. So thank you. You're gonna make me blush. We have a Discord. Come and hang out with us there. We'd love to have you hang out with us and find all sorts of cool stuff like inspiration and there's memes and cool stuff like that. We also have a merch store. The merch store has cool stuff like mugs, like this one. What up? This one's filled with coffee. Can't have this one. I need it to live. And shower curtains. T-shirts, all stuff that has the Karma brand on it. So, and you buying stuff actually helps us out because it keeps the channel going, and we can do fun upgrades like buy Curly Q straws for everybody, or something way more frugal and better for everyone.
Fix the soundboard.
Or we can fix the soundboard. And then buy straws if there's any money left over. Lots of cool stuff that you can do to help support the channel.
My job is to be the practical one.
My job is to be the straw guy. Upcoming schedule for this week. We've got lots of cool stuff, including tomorrow night. We are continuing our epic level 21 shot of epicness part 2. It actually turned into a 2-parter, and I'm very excited about some of the stuff that is happening. The crew tomorrow night witnessed the largest creature that I've ever had in a Dungeons and Dragons game. Thank you, Icky V. With this giant, colossal, titan, madness-inducing monstrosity. Previously, the crew fought a Sharknado. Thank you, Icky V. And it was a lot of fun. So come and join us for some more shenanigans. As if this group is any indication, it's gonna get weird. It's gonna get real weird. So come and join us for that. As I have a special guest that has yet to make an appearance in that particular one shot, which I'm very excited about because he's been sort of incommunicado for months and 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 months. But I'm excited to bring this one back. So yeah, it'll be great. Don't be terrified. And that's on Friday. We don't have anything going on this weekend, but you know who usually does is our good buddies Icky V and Wolf Grin. Icky V, what you got going on this weekend?
This weekend, we are finally getting back into the swing of D&D over on my channel, and we have some pirates to go deal with. My group started a war with the pirate captain, and now they need to know, exactly what they're dealing with, and they're going to learn about maritime warfare in D&D, and I'm really excited about it.
Icky V, it sounds like maybe your players could use a little help on learning how to use swords or sabers.
Yes.
Yes? Well,
they do.
It's good that you need help with that because Wolf Grin, could you help with that?
I can certainly help with the sabers. As I
Wow.
day 33 of my 90-day Beat Saber weight loss challenge tomorrow morning at 7:30 Mountain, 9:30 Eastern. That would be in the morning. Oh my goodness, what am I doing to myself? But you'll be able to see me and somebody sometime, entertain you for a bit, slice some blocks, and hopefully lose a few pounds.
The slice and blocks life. I love it. So tune in for awesome streaming on those 2 nights. On Sunday night, I'm going to stop in real quick to the Indigo Lounge, but it won't be a long one because on Tuesday, we premiere our brand new campaign here on the channel, and it's less than a week. Wildmount, an exploration of Wildmount here on the channel. But on Sunday, we also have an extra bonus episode of Pen and Paper, which is very exciting. Big Mike, you want to tell us a little bit about Pen and Paper on Sunday? Like, I thought we just had an episode.
Yes, we just did have an episode, but we were on hiatus because of scheduling conflicts and just issues all around. So we doubled up this month, and they survived last weekend, but they're going to get killed this weekend. So, yay! Join us this weekend.
Last weekend we fought 6 vampire spawn. This weekend we're fighting 9 vampire spawn. It's gonna be great.
As many as it takes to kill you.
Oh no. So join us for Vampire Shenanigans. Like I said, on Tuesday, we start our brand new campaign, Wanderlust and Exploration of Wildmount. What I'm going to try to do in the future is have the episode of the previous week's released in podcast form the Monday after. So if Tuesday is the episode, that following Monday will be the drop of the episode. So you'll be able to listen to us on podcast form. I think that's it for announcements. I think that's it for upcoming schedule. Anybody else have anything they want to plug, share, get the word out? Once upon a time on the Lost Isle, y'all, there was some weirdness going on. Something's going on with Best Basin. Over at Best Basin, after a long-fought battle dealing with the Alpha, a primordial wolf spirit that had been released from its prison, the group had a little bit of resting to do, but before they did that, there were some other things that needed to be taken care of. First and foremost was Benny talking to his once thought dead father, who is very much alive and is working for a group of men that he calls the Sky Agents, that are protecting the world from various monsters and baddies that go bump in the night. After saying his name enough times, just like an in-law that you don't want to come and visit, Cheshire showed up last night and kicked open the door. Go ahead. Don't tempt me with a good time. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Cheshire made an appearance the other day and delivered some goods that he had found off of a fallen Sky Agent. Not only that, but he forced a confrontation between Benny and his father letting loose that he was hesitant about some of the decisions that he made. Over the night, Cass and Cheshire came to a bit of an understanding and an agreement. Cass signing on board and her seeing the true power, wonder, and cat-likeness in Cheshire. Don't give me that face. I'll do it again. The next morning, the group decided unanimously to set out while the bandits were hopefully asleep and bring the fight to them rather than waiting for the fight to come to them. So aboard their nightmares and honeys and war horses, the group set out. So heroes, you are actually finding yourselves, having traveled for a good portion of the day, heading up near this small crest, almost like just a hilly area. And as you travel onward, what is the approach here? Are we trying to be stealthy and sneaky? Are we keeping a watchful eye for any signs of life? What is the deal here?
I'm not sure my horse is known for being stealthy, so...
It's not that he's not stealthy.
As stealthy as
bright.
as a horse on fire can be.
Turk would definitely be keeping an eye out.
Okay, Turk, I need a perception check from you. Since I'm going to assume this is you taking the lead here, as you kind of have an eye out for what's going on. Lord Zemnis, what's up?
That's going to be 26.
26. Yeah, I'll say this, Turk. It's hard to gauge distance. You're not a horseback guy, or you may not have been until right this second. Then you're like, I'm kind of digging this. I'll say this: about a 10-minute ride, okay, from where you currently are, you see a plume of smoke. Okay, you can see that plume of smoke rising from the ground. So you're going to assume that with this good perception check that you have spotted the remnants of a campfire.
What time of day is it right now?
It is hard to gauge unless anybody has a watch or anything like that, or have the keen mind feat. You can assume that it's close to noon.
Does my cell phone work here?
Hang on.
Oh my gosh.
You have no bars, but miraculously, it's like doing that thing where it like lasts on 1% for a really long time. Yeah, it's 11:59.
Cool.
Turk is actually going to rein in and do his best to rein in and kind of block the path that we're heading down just to stop everybody where we are. That's his intention.
Good luck stopping a flaming horse.
And
Is there a reason for attempting to stop a flaming horse in the middle of this path?
Do you stop Nightmare?
I suppose. I mean, if he really wants us to stop, I can listen to it. I mean, I can talk to... I'm looking him up again because I can't remember.
Don't forget to tell everybody like how you're riding the Nightmare.
Oh, that's right. I'm in a little papoose on the front, but I can talk to him and ask him to
It's
stop.
a baby Bjorn.
I forgot.
Baby Bjorn.
I prefer a
Little-
+1 baby Bjorn.
+1 baby Bjorn. Like
Yes.
a little. Like, yes, +1 baby Bjorn. That's it.
In case you may not have noticed that there's a plume of smoke coming up from the ground up ahead.
I'm finding my nightmare again.
Maybe under
Decide-
magical items.
Yeah, just ride it directly, guys. If we're gonna sneak, it might be a good idea to leave the horses here.
Do you guys want me to see if I can find them again? I might be able to sense them.
If you can, I don't see why not.
I'll see what I can do.
I mean, honestly, he can fight. We need to fight. We might want a flaming horse with us.
Exactly.
Do we want to see
Or
if
if
we
nothing
can
else, to get out of there.
this, or are we just gonna ride straight in? If you guys want to ride straight in, I'm all for it. Let's ride straight in.
I mean, I don't want to dismiss him because if I dismiss him, I can't bring him back. But I mean, I could maybe have him stay off to the side, or I could stay off to the side with him. You guys could like, if you need me to. But I can also help to like get rid of the curses on these werewolves. So there's a whole lot of decisions to make here.
Right. Why don't we
Well, since
ride
this
in
is
under
not
a
our
white
neck of
flag?
Since this is not our neck of the woods, how about we have the native person make that decision?
I
it.
I know the area where we're at very well.
Yeah, Benny. I mean, okay, so I think you would know it better than them. However, knowing your backstory, you ain't left town that much, Benny. You go where people need you, and people don't need you out in the boonies that much. I mean, maybe when you were little, you were hunting and stuff like that, but now, I mean, I think it's been a while, right? It's been a while. So give me a what is the question you're trying to answer here, Benny?
Well, I'm trying to figure out if I like know about the area where they are to see if there's a place where we could get closer but not be seen. Like, I guess like the thickness of.
Okay,
whatever
give me give me a nature check, Benny.
Let's see if we get that. Okay, that is a 17.
Okay, I'll say this. With a 17, these guys knew what they were doing. You may not know the area that well, but they kind of do. What they've done is they've chosen a place where they could build a little fire that still has a little bit of a rock outcropping over it as it gets a little rocky up in this direction. And you know that what you could do is it's going to add a couple hours extra onto your time. You could go the long way around. Go around where you are, around where they are, and up on the rock outcropping and look down. Here's the deal. It's going to take a couple extra hours. Add it onto your time, which is going to put you closer and closer to nightfall. So it's a judgment call, really. Seeing if nothing goes wrong, you'll still have plenty of time. He said, drinking his coffee.
So I'll relay this information to the group. But I personally don't think it's a great idea. Things have been a bit tricky. I don't think we can always count on things going according to plan.
So what do you want to do?
You assume that we have plans.
That's fair. I'm sensing that as well.
Kiara, what's your highest stat?
Oof. Hold on.
That question.
Switching tab. Oh my gosh, it's taking forever.
Okay.
I'll guess wisdom.
I'm going to guess wisdom, too. Give me a wisdom save, Kiara.
Sure. So far,
It is definitely wisdom at 18.
that is a 14.
Okay.
I don't know what my plus is because it's still.
I'll say wisdom save for you.
So 22.
Yeah, it's an 11. Yeah, 14.
22? Okay. You're good.
Okay.
But are we though? But are we? So Benny, what's your plan?
How far did you say we were from the fire?
I'd say you're
The
about
Smoke Brothers.
I'd say you're about a mile off.
I'd say we're about a mile off.
Um,
My eyes peeled. I'm not actually watching the group at this time. I'm still keeping the eyes set and looking around.
You're keeping your eye on the fire?
Well, keeping my eyes moving.
Perception check again for me, Turk, since you're kind of keeping steady.
That would be an 11.
Great. You're good. Everything's fine.
I'm going
I
to
think
take a minute and concentrate and see if I can find them with locate creature.
What is the range on locate creature?
It is.
1500?
Oh, this is look. No, never mind. I have locate object, not locate creature. Just kidding.
Yeah, that's okay. You think about how cool it would be if you had locate creature, and you give a little sigh. Hi.
I could go investigate. I just put 2 and 2 together on this horse and another spell I have with another character. Because I can see stuff from the ethereal plane.
You can see stuff from the ethereal plane.
We could take a couple of people and we could go check this out with Nightmare over here. And
Don't you?
I think this is a great idea. Kids, it's call and answer time. What happens when you look into the abyss?
The abyss stares
Back.
back.
Okay.
I haven't thought of that yet. We could go check it out on the ethereal plane a little bit. And then come back and talk to you guys about what we see. I mean, he can carry me and up to 2 others. If you're interested.
Who would like to split the party with Texas?
Wow. Well, when you say it like that,
William?
it's a terrible idea.
William and Benny.
Turk's all about this. I mean,
Yeah.
Benny knows nothing of abysses. His life is a giant sunshine ball, so he's here for that.
Everybody else is playing dark music in their head, and we cut to Benny, and he's like, sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows, everything. Yeah.
It's just a golden retriever running back and forth on a field. That's it.
I want to live where Benny is.
It's so pure.
I want to be there.
The world's going to end in this campaign, and I'm going to have Benny sitting on a hill being like, what happened? Like, it's just...
Where'd everybody
I
go?
feel like we should just go do
Oh
this
my
thing.
god.
Where's that golden retriever?
Oh no. This is dark.
William raises a hand to go with, and Benny raises a hand that says that they are willing to go scout ahead.
Y'all want to go on an adventure?
I'm all for adventuring.
Do we know? We never learn lessons. Why is it we never learn lessons?
When did us going on a nightmare into an ethereal plane go wrong?
It's not
Last time it happened.
We haven't done it before, have we?
No, last time we did that, we were at safety. It saved us.
There's the
Oh,
first.
that's right. We scared it away because we chanted weird things at it.
Here's the thing.
Got it.
I feel like every time this group decides to not be a group and go do its own separate things, bad things happen.
Well,
No, this was Benny's idea.
Don't listen to her, guys.
I wouldn't say that.
Don't listen to
The
her.
idea was to not go around the mountain. How about we just go?
we could go
But
through the
Benny-
mountain on the ethereal plane.
No.
You're right, Sainty Love.
Amazing.
Sorry. Benny's gonna look behind him with Kessie on the horse and be like, "What's an ethereal plane?"
Turk, give me another perception check.
you got it.
Do you know how
Scary.
we're on this land, this place?
It's going to be 17.
You're good.
Yes, I think so.
This is a plane of existence. The ethereal plane is a different plane of existence, somewhere else.
That overlays this.
But we can still see this one. It's just that we're ghosty like.
Oh, like we're invisible.
Such a pattern. Can we...
Oh, that's a good idea.
No. What?
Be invisible. So when you get up there, it's not.
Right, I like it.
Some of
I
us go
like it.
invisible and some of us go on the ethereal plane, and that way we're all together, but in different forms.
You cannot see me, but I'm tapping my foot. No.
This is none of my business.
I think I can help with this.
I don't. This is. Can we just stick together as a unit? The last time one of us went off on their own, they didn't make it back. Can we just stay together?
William, what's your highest save?
Hate that question.
Give me an int save, please.
Ooh.
I can make someone
That's
invisible.
bueno. That is a 19 on the die, and that's a +9, so 28.
Cool.
Kiara, I don't understand what's wrong with this because we'd all be traveling together as a group. It's just that 3 of us would be on the ethereal plane and able to pop out at any second, and
So
3 of us would be
quick question.
invisible, but we'd all be together.
What happened to Wolf?
Well, that's a bit of a downer. Do you have to bring it up
What?
right now?
Happened to Wolf?
He changed
We're gonna
into
go
a
solve
kitty
that
cat. We're
problem
going
right
to go
now.
with that because it sounds happier when you say it that way.
He went off on his own to do what he was told to do, and he did not make it back.
Well, we're going to rectify that problem. Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Okay, so when we're making saves,
Mhm.
do we have like an idea that we like resisted a save or saved a save or know that we were under some sort of save
Cool.
compulsion?
Yeah, I'll give you this. I'll give you this. You know that weird feeling you get when you get deja vu and you feel like you've been here before, and it's not anything tangible. Like it's not anything like. It's this weird, like, I think I've been here. I think I've been at this spot at this time. Like, that's the feeling that hit Kiara, but Kiara kind of brushed it off. And William, that's the feeling that hit you, and you kind of just brush it off. Because it's a feeling that we all get normally. Like, everybody alive on the planet has that weird feeling of, like, people call it different things. Oh, somebody just stepped on your grave. The hairs on your arm randomly stand up. Like,
Oh, look, a black cat.
is it a second black cat? Or are you seeing the same black cat?
Glitch.
Was the same black cat?
What's up, Dice Barbarian?
I don't want to split the group right now. This is still too much.
Okay, so what's your suggestion? No
We go
ethereal
in there.
plane, huh?
And we kick some wolf butt.
Kiara just said butt.
Does the cliffside look like it's something that's repellable?
Perception check.
Sure.
Cat?
Super repulsive. It's
Oh, that is a nat 20. Let's find out. That's a 24.
From about a mile away. As you study the cliffside, having never had any repelling experience in your life, having only seen YouTube videos, when it's real quiet, you have a penchant, and you look and you go, huh, if this was a part of me that wanted to repel, this seems like it would be ideal for repelling.
From a
Hey guys, I don't know
mile away.
anything about rock climbing, but that looks like it'd be pretty easy, don't you think?
Texas, give me a charisma saving throw, please.
Hey, Benny.
Yeah.
When you signed up for this,
17.
what did you think was going to happen?
When I signed up for the adventure, I just kind of hoped everybody would come out of it okay. Honestly, I gotta say, this is a bit out of my league. I mostly am dealing with pox and measles on a day-to-day basis, not giant wolves and firewalls and whatnot.
Let me ask it another way. Over the past day or so, you've seen a lot of things, you've experienced a lot of things, and you've learned a lot about yourself, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
What do you want to do?
Well, that's easy. I just want to help everybody.
Well, let's go help them.
How do we do that? I'm not so about the strategy. Because if we take the long way around the cliff, I just don't like placing it that close to nightfall and knowing that they can do all that stuff they can do. And between you and me, I don't even know all the stuff that they can do. So I don't know if we should just go as close as we can and then make it on foot? Maybe. I mean, can we all go invisible or only some people?
All right.
I can take care of one.
Do you need
That is
people
not
to be
ideal.
invisible? Do you want to do it on your own? Not by yourself, but do you want to walk in there and do your thing and use us as your backup?
I mean, yeah, maybe they won't be as intimidated if it's just me walking up. It's a good enough idea. We could get a little closer so that the horses are close enough that if we need to hightail it out of there and secure the town as fast as we can, we could do that.
Turk, perception check.
Thank you. It's a good thing I had +8 because I got an 11 on that one.
Hey, look at me. Look at me for a second. You're a beautiful man. You know that? Your beard is glorious. Your hat looks good. You don't see nothing. All right. Benny, knowing all of this, Saint E Love, I don't know if you're on the Discord or coming on the Discord. I love how much you love the stream, and it makes my heart happy. We'll talk. You don't need bits. We just need your adoration. It feeds us. It feeds my ego, my fragile ego. We love you. Okay. So you guys are just riding up.
All right, no ethereal plane, no invisibility. This is just less interesting with all that
guys?
extra stuff. Yeah.
Guys, before I lost my connection and then eventually got it back somehow, but a different way, I haven't really tried to use this in a while because I didn't feel like I should. But I do have that broom we got from the Gashapon place. I don't know if it works or not, but I'm willing to give it a shot.
Is it like, wait, is it a flying broom? I don't remember what it does.
It is.
But you've only got one. Do you
That's
think it's going to
correct.
be weird if you go flying in on a broomstick?
If
Says
I
the
sing
girl
dun, dun,
papoose
dun,
to a
dun, dun,
horse.
It's on fire. As long as she doesn't cackle while she's in the sky, I think we should be fine.
dun, 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 dun.
Oh, so you're fine with her riding in on a broomstick, but me riding in the ethereal plane out of sight on a flaming horse
At
is
least
not
we would
okay?
be together.
We would be together. We're just on slightly different planes, and then I just come out of said plane.
Texas, it's just a theory of a plane. I don't think it's real.
Oh, gosh.
Everybody takes 5 psychic damage from that. No, I'm kidding.
My good man, you are a father. That better be 5 points of psychic healing damage.
Somebody reboot Cass.
Yeah, of course, that real thing that exists. Of course, yeah.
All right, fine. Well,
I actually
if
don't
we
mind
all-
Cass being up on a broom.
if 3 of
There's
us
some
can't be in the
big
ethereal plane, should I at
on.
least have him in the ethereal plane and then coming back, like, just,
So just so I'm aware, Benny is going to ride on his horse.
yeah.
You're going to ride in your horse. You'll still be at the same level that everybody's on, but you're going to be in the ethereal plane.
Well, I was thinking about it because he's awful scary because he's all covered in fire and stuff.
Cass is going to be with the group as well, but on a broom, flying
carry
at
someone
horse
too.
level.
I can carry another person.
I have war horses. Have I explained to you that I have manifested war horses?
Wait, actually, what if you made those come out and they ran ahead?
They're here already.
Oh.
Dice Barbarian, I love you. You get DM inspiration for tomorrow night's one shot. Beautiful, you beautiful boy. All right, keep going, guys.
What if we had more of them and we sent them wherever we were going ahead of us? Do they have to stay with you? Can we just put
One
them ahead of
ethereal
us so
plane
if-
traveler, one on a broom,
We're gonna-
stampede.
We're going to send war horses ahead of us?
Like a game
So
of
the first
Jumanji.
thing they see is war horses?
There's trouble in the Pride Lands.
This is not the
Settle down,
Lion
Simba.
King.
Can I check perception again?
You, man, I don't even know anymore. I've lost this game completely.
All right.
Go ahead,
Benny is
Turk.
going to be at the front of the group.
Give
We
me
are going to be behind him.
Benny.
Can Benny in the meantime check that notebook that his dad gave him in
Yeah.
case it's full of any helpful monster hunting tips because he's a little out of his depth right now.
What you looking for?
I don't know, just anything. He's like a monster hunter, so he's hoping there's any helpful tips on maybe how to get the drop on someone or how to surprise them or get the upper hand.
Give me an investigation check. Turk, give me perception, and then I think I need a wisdom save from you too, my dude.
From Turk?
From Turk.
That's a 25 on perception.
25 on perception?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually rolled a 17 that time.
Okay. You see a small dot, like a little small dot, wherever this like fire is. Like you manage to squint and squint and squint and squint. And you manage to see across the plain, even though there's little bits of like heat like coming off of the ground and stuff like that. And you see a little dot go over towards the fire, do something, and then the dot kind of moves back and it kind of like morphs into the ground, almost like it's like doing something to the fire and then laying back down on the ground.
Okay. I got movement down there, guys.
What was your save and throw, Turkey?
17 on wisdom.
17 on wisdom. I did.
And now it's all of them. That's all his name now. That's every time.
Why
It's
is that
Turkey's turn.
taking a year? Why is it taking a year for that to happen?
Gobble gobble boy, you are fine. But it's a little stronger for you. You have a little bit more of that deja vu. So here's the cool part, though. I'll say this because you got a hitchhiker. As you get that weird sense of deja vu and you go, whoa, you hear a tiny.
As in a cat, as in little Chesh is hissing.
The kitten on your shoulder is just up. You know when cats randomly all that fur stands up and that tail puffs up and you get a little.
Little Chesh, you all right, little Chesh? Guys, there's something going on here that I don't know, but we've got movement down at the camp. Somebody went and tended the fire and then just kind of faded back into the ground. I think they're waiting for us down there. I think they know we're here.
Insight check, Turk.
15.
It's that, or they're doing exactly what you guys thought they were going to do, which is party all night and sleep all day. Hashtag Rockstars. Which was one, like putting some fire putting some wood in the fire and then like passing back out again. Either one. Tomato.
They're either know we're here or they just passed out. They're passed out drunk down there. This might be a good time to approach either way.
So are you talking just old-fashioned sneaking up on them? No ethereal plane, no invisibility, no magical broomsticks, just old-fashioned, straight-up sneaking up on them.
You know, like your grandparents used to do.
Now that I can do.
After seeing Benny look through his book, Cass wants to consult her own holy book as well.
Yeah.
So she's gonna pull out her copy of Cheshire's Adventures in Alice Land.
Let's have a good old sit down. Let's just have a little book circle.
No,
Benny.
Do it while we're riding.
Benny, what was your investigation check?
14.
How much?
14.
14. Your dad was not the most book learned. This book, I imagine, looks more like the Notebook from Supernatural, if you're a fan. Lots of diagrams and writing in the pages and stuff like that. This is Tickle Kiara, and that makes me very happy. So you do find a little section on werewolves, and you see a couple of words that have just been circled and underlined, okay? The stuff like smart, pack tactics, tough to kill. The only sort of sentence with a 14 that you find is, man, these suckers live long.
Okay.
Cass, give me an investigation. Are we riding? So everybody looks at you, Benny, and they're like, take the lead. Benny, take the wheel.
My new song on iTunes. Yeah, Benny's gonna head in, but very slow because he's not trying to startle anyone awake.
Okay. Riding in slow. It's a slow clop across the area.
Sorry, it's so important to me. I've been waiting for Benny to say this. Benny's gonna turn around and Cass and be like, I actually think the streak in your hair looks real nice.
Thanks. It's growing on me.
the one that happened last week, I was like, oh, I know that Benny would be here for this.
I'm about it. Benny's on Honey. Kiara, you're on your warhorse. Cass, are you on the broom?
I haven't tried it yet because I didn't ever get a final confirmation. But if I'm on Honey and we're already moving, then there's really no sense in trying. But I do want to know if it works.
It's
so.
It's D&D, so you can do literally anything you would like to with the magical items. If you would like to try this broom, you can. Yeah, I'm not going to stop you.
And then I'll hop off and give it a shot, see if it works.
Okay, what command word do you use?
It's yip yip.
Does not work.
Oh no!
Try a different one.
Kitten?
Doesn't work. Try a different one. You hear a whisper in your head. Think of the most magical word that's ever existed. The most magical creature and being in the whole entire universe.
Come on, y'all, say it.
Lil Chesh?
The magic was inside you the whole time! And the broom will rise into the air.
So the kitten. Okay.
All right, so you're riding the broom.
Yeah.
Okay. Texas, you're
I'll
papoosed.
stay nearby.
I'm in front of my horse.
Are you
I'm
going?
a little jealous that she gets her broom and I don't get to go into the ethereal plane, but I'm just on my horse.
Ring, ring, ring.
It's just a theory, Texas.
Hello?
Sorry.
Hi, this is Opportunity calling. She ain't controlling this horse. Hang up. Click. So are you going into the ethereal plane?
Is anybody else riding the horse?
William
I'm on the horse with
is
him,
on
yeah.
Nightmare. Turk is on his own warhorse.
What do you say, William? Ethereal plane or
already
just
done
be
it. Let's do
stealthy?
this.
Okay.
Let's do this.
I need stealth checks, please. I'm going to be very kind to you all and ask for stealth checks from the group, not from the horses. So I'm just going to do this, but here's what I'm going to do. Horses make some noise, kids. I'm going to subtract a couple from them, okay? If anybody has, let's say, a spell that might help you quiet down a little bit, now would be the time to cast it.
Who's wearing the heaviest armor or has the loudest horse?
Benny.
Benny is getting the blessing of the trickster and is now quiet, has the benefit to get advantage on dexterity.
Advantage on stealth checks, Benny.
And Turk would have passed. Is going to pass. Pass without
He's
a
gonna
trace.
pass gas.
Okay, he's gonna pass without a trace.
He's going to gas without a pace.
Stealth check for Kiara, Turk, Benny, and Cass. Benny, make yours at advantage. You get a plus
19.
plus 10 to that as well.
Oh, okay, 29.
29. Turk,
33.
33. Kiara,
22.
22.
This is hard.
It's real hard.
Plus 10.
That's with your plus 10, right, Kiara?
Yeah,
Okay.
I rolled an 11 and I have a +1.
I'm not at that. Cass,
15.
And I have disadvantage, so
how much?
15.
With the plus 10.
Oh, no, that's a 25.
Got it. Okay. I was like, girl, what did you roll? A -7? Like, okay.
Maybe.
Okay. You don't think that they see you? You're being somewhat stealthy. The horse's hooves are quieted. Texas and William, you are riding a nightmare, and as you guys look around to see why Texas and William are the stealthiest of stealthy folks, they're not there. However, you do see this. You do see occasionally a little bout of flame. I equate this to Blue's Clues. You know, the little like paw print, like you would see a little like horse print in the ground where this thing is riding in the ethereal plane. Now, I need everybody except for William and Texas to go ahead and take their headphones off, please, or mute.
Dear.
When I go like this, that is the signal to put everything back on. Got it?
I don't want to play this game. I said I wanted to be one of the people
No,
that got
no,
their
no, no, no,
headsets
no.
on one time.
We gon-
But I don't want to play that
He
game.
changed his
I'm
mind.
I changed my mind.
Okay, got it.
This doesn't sound fun.
As Nightmare goes into the ethereal plane. You see what you normally see when you transport into the ethereal plane. It's a plane overlapping ours.
I haven't been here before.
You have, if you've ever cast the spell Blink, which I think you have, or Dimension Door, which I believe you has at one point or another. So when you transport over to this realm, this world looks very similar to yours. The shades are a little off. It's almost like the negative version of things, which is not uncommon. What is uncommon is as you transport into this plane, you are seeing the Mama Mac Daddy Mama Jamma Mother of all storms happening around you with bolts of lightning, little sparkles in the air as if somebody has cast a guiding bolt spell just in perpetuity, and it's crackling all over the place. It is not reflected in the material plane whatsoever. But as you transport over to where Nightmare is, you guys are just riding through what appears to be a hurricane. A hurricane of flashes of color and weird lights and little crackles and things of that sort.
Okay.
Are we in the epicenter?
You are not at the epicenter. William.
The eye.
You are not in the eye, because if you were in the eye, it would be smooth sailing and you'd see all these spots. Perception check, please.
Okay. Does it look like the source is like where we're going?
This is what the perception check
Okay,
is
got
for.
it. 12?
It's hard to see. There's a lot going on right now. William.
18.
18. There's a lot going on, a lot of stimuli right now. However, it does look like the storm strengthens behind you, not in front of you.
Like the town that we just came from?
You don't know this, but William, yes, like a little bit from the town. Got it?
Could I insight that it's from the Alpha?
You could.
I mean, is that... If I look back, I turn and look back, what do I see?
You see the sprawling expanse that you have spent the day riding from. Like, I mean, it would be like getting into the next state and being like, I wonder if that's coming from Florida. Like, you look behind you and there's still a storm brewing, but it looks like it's coming from it's stronger behind you.
Gotcha. Like how wide is it? Is it just like the town wide? Is it like the state wide?
Currently, it is all around you. Far points west, every direction, north, south, east, west. Like it's not affecting you. It's not hurting you. It's not like, you're seeing the bolts of lightning hit the ground, the sparkles all around you, these little bursts of arcane energy, and it's not affecting you at all. Okay. Cool. So we still riding in the ethereal plane.
Yeah, right
Okay,
now.
cool.
But no. Before we go back, William, I'd like to time either a gasp of astonishment, fear, or extreme sadness for everybody who's watching but can't hear what's going on right now, because I think that would be funny. Oh, I can't hear you. Are you muted?
Is it like an open mouth? Like, oh my
yeah,
goodness,
should we just be like, oh crap?
Ready? On the count of 5,
all right.
open-mouthed horror. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? And...
Hate those faces. Hate them all. Hate all those
Hey,
faces. What happened?
you are great. Everything's great. You don't see a Nightmare, but you see the little hoof prints. He's still riding along. He's still riding alongside you. Everything's copacetic. Everything's hunky-dory. Everything's great. You guys start riding up. How close are we getting?
I think a good 20 feet away.
Yeah. All right.
Do it so we can get in close, but not like right up on him.
The sounds of the horse hooves, as you get closer and start slowing the horse down, get quieter and quieter. As Turk's magic kind of kicks in a little bit harder the slower that you are. The more stealthy you're moving, the quieter the footsteps fall. So by the time you guys come up, Benny, if you're getting 20 feet up and close and personal...
Oh God, I don't have depth perception. I don't know how far that is.
Benny, I'll say this. You see 5 sleeping bags. because from sheer dumb luck, there is a small fire going. From sheer dumb luck. I can't say that without referencing McGonagall and Harry Potter. 5 points for Gryffindor for sheer dumb luck. You see 5 sleeping bags. It looks like there's a 6th over in the direction where the horses are, but the sleeping bag's still with the horses. You see some shapes, long dark hair. A lot of them are kind of snug up in the sleeping bag, and you hear one of them's a real heavy snore. You get a it's one of those like rattle your bones. But currently, they are not aware of your presence. They are not moving in the bags. They're not. You just see figures in the sleeping bags, eyes closed.
Okay.
Turk would have been looking for anybody on watch or anything on the way in. Just saying.
Perception check, Turk. Texas and William, are you still in the ethereal plane?
Yes.
Okay.
And that would be a 9 with my +8.
You get a did you get a nat 1?
Yeah, I did.
Re-roll because you brought a kitten in.
Thank you, kitten. I can
You
re-roll.
didn't hear it now?
I did.
Oh, wait,
Little.
does my broom go up every time someone says the kitten's name?
No. It's just you.
Okay, good.
That'll be a 20 on my perception.
20. Turk, you see quite a few discarded bottles around the area. You don't see anybody on watch. You still hear a pretty loud snore. But you see a bunch of discarded, what looks like whiskey bottles, a little bit of food cooking on the grill, on the fire. Looks like a big like cast iron pot.
With I recognize any of the forms in the sleeping bags at all? Can I tell if the leader's sitting here sleeping with these guys?
Okay, I'll say this. They are currently in sleeping bags. If you want to get up close and personal and start checking dental records, we're going to have to make some bigger rolls. But from...
I'm just curious on size of, he was a big guy, the way you described him before.
You saw one in human form, and the rest were in wolf form. So are you, from where you were standing 20 feet away, looking at the camp, the first sleeping bag, the guy's back is turned to you, but it's a big barrel of a man. Like, whoever this guy is, the snoring might be coming from him. Because he's just snoring up a storm. Or you're hearing snoring.
All right. That works for me.
Okay, so what are we gonna do?
So I'm trying to
What do
think.
we
'Cause
want
we,
to try and...
we only have 2 vials of that antidote.
I mean, I can help get rid of some of them too, I think. Like, with magic and stuff.
Y'all don't got like a different
Benny,
theoretical plan?
Benny, you saying this full volume?
No.
Okay.
I just never learned to whisper as a child.
I was allergic.
Do y'all have like another plane thing that we could put them? Maybe negotiate. I mean, but do you have like a non-theoretical plane?
This is Benny going, use the force. Use the force thing that you were telling. That's not how the force works, Benny. That's not how the ethereal plane works.
You have an extra timeout zone. Because I'm thinking.
Make a
I would
note
take
for a
bottles,
new
too.
spell called Timeout Zone.
Get your boys to write that spell.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out what the best plan, because I don't just want to jump in on these people and start fighting them to take whatever they got away from them. I don't know how receptive they'll be to negotiation. given the drinking and the, well, it's not early, but probably early for
William,
people
Texas, it's hard to hear them.
Okay.
I'll say this. Little bolts from Kiara, Cass, Turk, Benny, and yourselves now that you've stopped moving.
Like bolts, like of lightning, like hitting them or coming up from them, or just from them
He's
towards
just like, yeah,
Storm
sure,
or back
and-
and forth.
Cool.
Okay. Should we just like pop on out of here and then we can always pop back in if we need to?
Clearly, you don't understand how this works. So, let me explain it. If we pop back in and we don't know what we're standing in, that's bad.
You mean all the stormy stuff?
No, I mean the people around us.
You can still see, buddy. It's a different.
Yeah,
it's
no,
a
we
different
can-
thing.
Yeah, everything
Oh.
around us is like shadowy in shapes and stuff like that.
So
We know where we are.
can see the people on the ground,
Yeah.
the tents, everything. Okay, okay.
It's like almost
Gotcha.
a shadowy version of reality.
Okay, yeah, as long as we don't pop out when we're
Okay.
inside of something.
Okay.
Okay. William and Texas enter back in. Like they kind of appear close to you guys.
Go back out.
I mean, we can pop back in if that works.
Go back in.
Now?
You guys gonna help or just play?
No, we were gonna help.
Do it.
Did we hear the bit about that Betty said about putting some of them into the ethereal plane?
The timeout zone?
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, did you want me to try to like tie a couple of them up and take them in and just drop them off there? I mean, I've never tried that before. I don't know if it works or not, but
I don't know what part of Double Split didn't understand.
no,
in the
no.
first place.
I was gonna split their party.
We didn't split the party. We've been here the whole time.
Yeah, we saw you the whole time. We heard like half of what you were saying. We were just gonna split their party. We figured it would be better for us if their party was split.
Weird question. Is there any way to like see like who might be the leader? Like maybe they have a nicer sleeping bag or something like that that would make it clear.
It's got gold edging on it.
I don't know. Well, that one has a Scarface blanket and it looks real nice.
Well,
So
if you can only put like 3 people in, then I'm like, if we could at least narrow down like who's definitely not the leader, and so we could like focus on negotiations where we need it, and then we can put everybody else in the plane.
perception check, Benny.
It's not great.
37.
That's gonna be a hot 2.
Hey, are we all leaders in our own, like in our own minds, in our own, like aren't we all captains of our own soul, Benny? We're all the leader.
Okay.
How many total are there?
5.
There's 5.
One big guy sleeping. The rest of them sort of all sporadically spread throughout
Oh, we
around
can
the fire.
cure all of them, can't we? We got like 2 cures with us. She can do another 3 cures.
Is this the volume
no,
of
it's
the
not.
voice
I'm
you are
just
using?
also bad at whispering.
Hey guys.
Yes.
If there's only 5 here, where are the rest of them?
I don't know. But do you want to
Have
take
we
care
ever
of these
seen
5? Okay.
How many are there? Do you know how many there are altogether?
There
Yeah,
are more than
so-
5.
Were there?
I think there
I
were.
remember-
I'm pretty sure there were way more than 5.
I remember hearing 6, and then 1 went through the fire.
That is none of my business.
I feel like
I genuinely do not recall.
I can't find it in my notes, but I seem to remember. I see somewhere where it says 1 guy, 5 wolves, but I don't remember
Oh, that's
what
a
that
YouTube
relates
video.
to. I
remember
don't see.
No.
I mean,
And 1 going through the fire.
we could always cure 3 of them, tie up 2 of them, drop off 2 in the ethereal plane if that works. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. And
You
then
realize that those spells require sound, right?
What spells?
Oh well, two of the cures are potions, but I don't know about Cass. Your spell, if you want to cure him, does that require a lot of noise?
Some, I have to say it. I have to kind of ask for it.
Maybe we
I could
should
probably
cure
whisper.
the biggest guy.
If I held this close enough and whispered into it like a tiny little microphone, maybe.
A teeny tiny microphone.
Are you there, God? It's me, Cass.
I
Well, I'm
could,
thinking-
if you want them.
I could turn one of them into a very small, slow animal.
That's
Oh,
fun.
me too.
We could cast a whole
Me.
bunch of spells all at once that would incapacitate. Like there's 5 of us that can cast spells right now. There's 5 of them. We just all simultaneously do something that incapacitates the one we choose, and then blammo, we're done.
Blammo.
I want it established that this entire conversation is happening 20 feet away from 5 sleeping individuals. And the longer you guys say words like blammo, like that is, I just need it established because there is no quiet way to be like, and then blammo. Like,
Blammo.
But there are they, so we can assume that they have passed out drunk.
there are more bottles here than is. The only other place that you would find this many bottles is every other house in
Bottle
Florida.
store.
I volunteer to
Gotcha.
polymorph somebody. Does anybody else want to jump in?
Benny, what do you want to do?
There's like the really big guy, but is everybody else like average size, or are they all like pretty big dudes?
I mean, they look pretty average sized.
Just that one dude is like big.
The one dude with his back turned to everybody is a mountain of a man.
Tell us what you want us to do, Benny.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I'm thinking we definitely are gonna want to give the antidote to the bigger guy, because he's gonna be the most dangerous. So definitely, at least healing him at the gate will be of our advantage.
Okay.
Which I'm gonna outsource. Which one do y'all think is the leader that would be the best to negotiate with? Because I'm sure they can be reasoned with. We just got to figure out who to do the reasoning with.
Oh, Benny. Oh,
Well, let's just wake him up and find out.
You know, Benny, we brought that big sword for a reason.
My big sword. I mean, it's kind of just like jewelry or decoration. I don't really use it for nothing except like shop at work.
Except now that we know that it's had some augmentation put on it as well.
They look like
Sarah,
they're
you look-
starting to rouse at all.
You look so evil stroking the cat as you talk.
We've given you the sword, Benjamin. Please use it accordingly.
I think you're right, Benny. I think you take the biggest guy and we cure him.
Cass, give me a investigation.
13.
Nobody is stirring yet.
Okay, they don't know how many antidotes we have. So if we cure their biggest guy, as far as they know, there's more where that came from. We just let them know,
What if they don't want to be cured?
and we tell them we'll cure them if they don't listen to what we have to say.
All right, let's do this.
Wait, all I need to know is if I need to polymorph somebody, because I was really starting to look forward to that.
Wow.
Cass
It's
is
like your
gonna-
signature spell.
Well,
Keep it on the back burner, I
it
think.
would take one of them out of the action just in case they all try to kill us.
We're here to
Cass is
back
gonna
them
take-
up. Go ahead.
A couple steps back and quietly cast calm emotions targeted on the group around the campfire.
Cass, you're aware that they're going to have to make saves for this, right?
Unconscious targets have disadvantage. Is that correct? Unless they're not unconscious, in which case
No, that
Whoa.
works. Okay. You take a second to suppress strong emotions, and the 20-foot radius sphere of humanoids that are sleeping.
Cool. So I guess the only thing to do is grab the antidote, and then Benny will very tiptoeing,
Okay.
try to get by the big guy to see what he's up. Yeah.
Benny is tiptoeing towards the big one.
As she's doing this,
Tiptoe.
Turk is going to be casting Hunter's Mark on the big one.
On the big one. Hunter's Mark.
I'm readying a polymorph on whatever guy is closest to us that's not the big one.
There's one right down the line.
And if he acts aggressively in any way, I'm going to turn him into something.
Define acts aggressively.
If he looks like he's going to try to hurt us or kill us.
Okay. How far back are you staying? You staying the 20 feet back?
I'm staying, I'll tell you exactly. I'm staying as far back as long as I'm within 60 feet of him, I can do this.
So that's not my question. My question
Oh.
is, the group is 20 feet. Is Texas going to be like, you guys got this, and then start walking backwards?
No.
Or
I'll
she's
stay, I'll stay
staying...
the 20 feet away.
Okay.
That's fine.
William, what are you doing?
I will move to an outer side opposite so that I'm flanking the group.
Okay. So you move to the side. Are you staying 20 feet away from the sleeping folks? Or you're just flanking on the right?
Okay, so if it's a circular campsite,
Yeah.
I'll move around the outer circle of the campsite adjacent our group, so opposite our group. I'll be on the furthest side.
Perfect. But 20 feet away.
From whom?
From
the camp?
Camp.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Kiara.
Nobody ever listens to me. Ever. I'm going to stay close to Benny.
Okay.
But I will be a few feet back. I'll be like 5 feet back from him just to give him space. But I want to stay within that range in case I need to.
Got it.
If the others wake up and go to lunge at Benny, I will cast Entangle.
Okay. And Cass.
Is going to stay aloft, airborne, of 15 between 15 and 20 feet above William.
Above William.
There's not a tree line that
Okay.
would interfere.
Got it. And you're not preparing anything. You're just staying
I
aloft.
will ready. Yeah, no. I will ready. Remove curse.
Okay. Benny, the path is clear. Give me another stealth check as you approach the sleeping body.
Turk will have drawn his revolvers. Just
Revolver's drawn.
That's gonna be a 19.
Okay. 19. Yeah.
is this a stealth check?
This is a stealth check.
Does she still get the +10 from
She
my
doesn't because you have got Hunter's Mark cast on this gentleman, which I believe is a concentration spell as well.
Hunter's Mark is?
Okay. So, Benny, you're right behind this thing.
Is he snoring with his mouth open per chance?
Okay. You looking over the side?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm peering over.
His mouth is closed. His eyes are closed.
Very useful. Okay. Benny kind of grimaces because he knows he's going to have to go more hands-on in this than he wanted.
Sure.
Because he was kind of hoping for like an easy, just like pour in the snoring mouth and be like, great,
Okay.
we got it. See if I can do this. So Benny is going to kind of just go for it and like put open the vial, put it in his mouth,
Okay.
and then just kind of like hold his nose.
With one real quick action, you grab the head and pull it back, okay? When you grab the head and pull it back, the head comes off because the head's not attached to anything. That's when you hear the gunfire. Click. As from off where the cave is, a bullet comes out of the cave, okay? Or from the direction of the outcropping, and it hits the sleeping bag. which is filled with dynamite. This is a 30-foot radius, so it is going to catch everybody but William and Cass. Cass is aloft. Kiara is there. Turk is there. Texas is within range. Texas, with this explosion, I'm going to say you fling the polymorph, okay? But the polymorph has no effect on the other dead body in the encampment. It has to be a living creature with at least 1 hit point. With this explosion, the body parts are also just going to go everywhere. I need dex checks from everybody but Cass and William. And then immediately followed by a initiative roll.
25.
25 on the dex check. For you, I need to start rolling some dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Is this a dex check or a dex save?
This is a dex save. 10, 12, 18, 20. Okay.
For a hot second there, I thought they were zombie werewolves, and I was so scared.
No, I wouldn't do that to you.
Yet.
Yeah. Okay, so that was above 20 for Texas. Turk, dex save?
24.
24. Kiara, dex save? Your mic was muted, but I know it's a failure just because your face.
18.
Oh, 18. Okay. That's still good. Benny?
Disadvantage.
15.
18 as well. Okay.
No, 15.
15. Okay. So unfortunately, Benny, you're going to take a hit, and you're going to take a hard hit, which I think you wouldn't have it any other way. I'm going to say this story-wise, Kiara, even at disadvantage, Benny is going to interpose himself in front of you and take the full hit of this. Okay. Benny, you take 45 points of fire damage. Kiara, you take half. Texas, you take half. Turk, you take half. I'll round it out to be about 22. Okay. 22 points of fire damage for everybody who made the save, okay? As the shot rings out and Benny is flown backwards, a little bit of like char on Benny's chest. Everybody, let's go ahead and roll me some initiative, please. All right, that's not bad.
Are William and Cass for any reason rolling an advantage because they weren't part of the explosion?
No.
Okay, just
You're not taking damage. But your initiative stays the same.
Right.
Okay.
And I need to roll a con save for concentration.
For your hunter's mark, absolutely.
Well, didn't the target he had it on incinerate?
Yeah, that's true too. So that spell would just automatically drop.
He would transfer it to something else, or could transfer.
I'm gonna have. Give me a con check. It's. Give me a concentration check, Turk.
It's a 20.
20. Great. Do you want to drop it?
No, what I'd like to do is I guess I need to be able to see him. Do I see anybody?
Not yet. But
okay, I don't know that there's. What options do I have at this point?
Depending on where you roll in the initiative order, I will say this: for the first time in history, it's gonna start raining men. 20 to 25.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, hang on, Turk. You just got very rubato on me, and you're frozen. I still love you though. Let's do this. 20 to 25. William.
30.
30 for William. Okay. It makes me sick to my stomach. 20 to 15. Kiara. Kiara with a 15. Okay. So that's good. That's not bad. 15 to 10.
11. Ooh, cast your 11 too?
11.
Both of you roll off.
I rolled a 4.
Okay. Followed by Texas. Followed by Kias. Followed by some.
Sounds like kick.
This camp is on fire. You right, Dice Barbarian. And Benny, what about you?
Get a 4.
Benny.
I think Benny just needs a real big hug after this.
Benny does need a real big hug. William.
He's so tired.
William.
Am I back?
You are back. Hey, Turk.
I rolled a 6.
Oh my. You're going to put you right before Benny. Okay. William, your turn first. You do not see any werewolves. You do not see anything going on other than a large explosion that happens at the very center of camp. As Benny, you see a lot of blood everywhere, buddy. You think Benny is dead because of the amount of blood that you see in this particular area. And you worry about Kiara and you worry about Benny. So that is the first thing that happens, and that's going to kick off this combat.
Gotcha. The gunshot came from where?
Give me a perception check, big guy, as a free action. I'll give you that.
Ooh, yes, 23.
The gunshot came from the body that was furthest away from this individual. So, little circle, campfire thing, fella laying down, apparently was looking through a little hole and timed it and boom, hit the body.
Okay, so it came from inside the camp?
The calls are coming from inside the house.
But
It came
the
from
dog under the bed.
Yes.
Okay, so I can see the little guy that was poking his head out.
You see what appears to be is somebody laying in a sleeping bag, but you have directed the shot to have come from this sleeping bag. William, you're asking me, hey, do I see a person? I said, no. With the perception check, you know that the shot came from inside the camp. You see what appears to be the bloodied remains of Benny and Kiara taking a step back. And you see all of those individuals that were still sleeping, and you hear,
Okay. Okay. So I thought you said that a bullet came whizzing by. That's why I was asking.
the bullet fired. If you're looking at the fire and you're looking at the men, I'm going to say with that amazing perception check, you tracked a bullet that flew past the fire, perpendicular or parallel to where you were.
Inside the camp's fine.
Inside the camp.
Okay, so it's not like outside the...
We're going to CSI this. I'm going to draw you a diagram with little lines.
Can we get lasers and blood spatter?
I'm about to give you a blood splatter. What are you doing with your turn?
I would like to yell to Texas.
Okay.
Grab him up. Get him to the ethereal, as many as you can.
You hear Williams shout, grab him up, get him to the ethereal. Okay.
And then I am going to cast invisibility on myself.
Okay. Invisibility. William disappears.
And then I will take my movement and back out another 30 feet.
You just back it up, back it up.
Back it up.
Okay. You doing anything else with your turn? Okay.
No.
That is William's turn. William screams out. Everybody hears it. Kiara, you're hurt bad. Benny's hurt bad. It's a rough day. What are you doing?
I am going to yell because, ow.
Okay.
And I'm going to hit Benny with a healing word.
Got it.
Benny gets 2d4 plus 4. So I'm going to do it at second level. And that is 9 points of healing to Benny.
9 points of healing, Benny.
It's not a ton, but it's something.
Thank you.
It's a little something.
Oh boy. I am going to, because I'm angry and I'm kind of raging, that everything has blown up around us except for one bag.
No, the rest, I mean, the two bags closest to the one are still a little charred that blew up. The other ones are still there. I mean, you can still see the other 4 bags in the clearing. I'm just saying, after the explosion, it's made to look like the other 2 are still, everybody's still sleeping.
Right. Oh, I'm angry, so I need to roll to see if I'm gonna do this, because this could be really bad.
Okay.
Yep, she's angry. I apologize if this hurts anyone, but I'm gonna cast Create Bonfire on the one that's snoring because it's making noise and it's now upsetting me.
Give me a number 1, 2, 3, or 4.
I thought there was only one snoring.
I said you hear snoring.
Well, wherever I can hear the snoring, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. I'll say this. I'll make the decision for you.
That's fine.
You think the snoring's coming from number 2.
Okay, that's where Create Bonfire is going.
Okay. Nobody is off in that direction. The bonfire is going to hit the body, and then once again there is a real loud boom, cacophonous sound of a bit of an explosion. But this one was in the far back corner. It's not going to catch anybody in the radius, thank goodness. But the snoring travels. As you see what appears to be a small rock that just goes flying through the air. And if anybody here is trained in Arcana, you would recognize this. You just hear shh as the rock goes flying through the air. That's your action. That's your bonus action. You doing anything with your movement, Kiara?
I'm making my way to Benny.
Okay. Benny is there and looking a little shell-shocked. And then... for the first time in history, gonna start raining men. As 3 werewolves jump off the cliff face and try to dive bomb some of these heroes. The screaming out and hooting and hollering the whole time. Texas 1, William 2, Kiara 3, Cass 4, Benny 5, Turk 6.
William is invisible.
William is not included in this. I'll say 1 through 5 then. William's invisible. Kiara, that's going to bump you to a 2 because William's invisible, and that's going to hit. So you're going to get tackled. Texas is getting a tackle. And, Turk, you're getting a tackle as well. Okay? As a figure is going to jump off the cliff face, hooting and hollering, and just scream and make some attacks against you. So we'll start with you. We'll start going around the horn. Texas, a 17 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, there is no attack that is done here. There is no gunshot. There is no knife. There is no sword. This man is just aiming his body at you and letting gravity do the work. Okay, Texas, you are going to take 14 points of bludgeoning damage. You are knocked prone with this other individual as he kind of flattens you and he breaks his fall with that, okay? So 14 points there. Kiara, 32 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Kiara, once again, 12 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are knocked prone as well with this other individual. And then back around to Turk. Turk, that's a 30 to hit.
Yeah, maybe.
Turk. Oh, you're going to take some damage, Turk. You got 16 points of bludgeoning damage, and the 2 of you are knocked prone together. That is their 3 turns. Texas, your turn.
All right, so I am prone now, and I am, 10 feet from Benny and Kiara?
You are about 10 feet away from Benny and Kiara. You have an individual that's laying on the ground next to you. Big old smile on his face. And you see, as you look over at him, his bones starting to, snap back into place where they popped out of socket. Like he's healing in front of you.
Oh, crud.
Because the ground ain't magic.
That's not good. Because the ground ain't magic?
Nope, ground ain't magic. Ground ain't silver.
Okay, well, shoot. I wanted to help, but maybe I can't.
You could just use half your movement to get up.
No. I know that, but I'm distracted by wanting to stop this guy, but at the same time also wanting to help injured people.
That's okay.
So
Cass, you're up next.
Oh, can I? No, I can't do that. Shoot. I'm gonna use half my movement to get up, and the other part to. Because how does Kiara also looks really bad, right?
Kiara and Benny, from
Yeah,
outward
they look
appearance,
awful.
look like they are covered
practically
in
dead.
viscera.
Yes.
Their guts are coming out.
Oh God. Yeah, I can't ignore that.
That's not what happened, but that's what it looks like.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I know that's what it looks like. And I saw Kiara just heal Benny,
Yes.
even though she was just a mess. So I'm using half my movement to get up and
Okay.
to move over to Kiara so I can use my 1 Cure Wounds.
Okay. You're going to take an attack of opportunity because you're still laying down on the ground with this guy, and he's kind of all up on your business. Okay.
Okay.
So he's gonna make a swipe at you. That is going to be a 17 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. We'll do this. I need a con save.
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You don't feel so good when this guy takes a swipe at you. Like it feels.
Oh no.
It feels bad. But you hear a little. Your brand new necklace flares a little bit as Cass looks over at the scene. Her eyes dart in that direction, and you feel it. That holy symbol get a little brighter, and you feel okay. Okay, so you break away, but you still take. How much damage did I say? You still take 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. Cool. That is Texas's turn. No, go ahead.
No. Go.
Did you heal?
I did not roll the healing. Shoot. It is a. I know I only get this at 1 level. It's 3d8 plus 5.
You doing anything with your bonus action either?
Yeah, I'm also. That is 8, 14, 15, 20 points of healing on Kiara.
Kiara. Nice.
And I'm going to look over at Cass. And I'm gonna say, oh gosh, blah. You can do this, Cass. Heal him.
Yep.
Heal him. You got Cheshire. And I'm gonna give her inspiration.
You feel inspired. Because that's what bards do best. What is it, a D8?
It is a D8, yeah.
D8 of inspiration, Cash. You can use that on a saving throw, an attack roll, an ability check, any of those. Not on damage, not on healing. Okay?
Perfect.
All right. Is that your whole turn, Texas?
That is everything.
That's everything. Cass.
Cass is going to tap the back of her hand and swoop down on the broom and backhand the guy that's closest to Texas with remove curse that she readied in the previous round.
Okay. You're going to hit the guy with remove curse.
And it's not intended to hurt. It's supposed to wound his ego.
So I've been looking for a time to talk to you guys about this.
That's not good. I don't like that.
Hey, would you bring up remove curse for me?
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's up.
Okay. Okay. So this is an action, and it's a touch spell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hence the backhand.
Hence the backhand. So I need an attack roll from you, even though it does not implicitly say this, and you just have to break the DC.
The touch DC.
The touch DC. Now this is a melee attack. This is it's a spell touch attack. So if you have any 2-hit like melee attacks, you can use that information on your spell sheet. Look up at where your cantrips are. Some of those are to hit. If you have like a Sacred Flame or Sacred Flame's a
I do.
save.
I I have Word of Radiance, yeah.
Word of Radiance. Okay, so use that.
But that's not touch.
Okay,
That is verbal.
that is verbal. Okay. All right, tell you what. I'm feeling benevolent. Use your spellcasting ability modifier. Okay, so use that.
Well, she
Oh,
has
God, okay.
attack modifier.
She has spellcasting attack modifier. I don't know what it is right now. If it's a +8 or 9 for you guys, +8. Yes.
It's an 8.
Okay, so roll a
All right.
d20 and add an 8.
23.
23 hits. Okay.
Okay.
You're using your action to remove the curse from this individual.
Yes.
There
That
is
the-
there is a scream that echoes out of this space as the one that tried to hit Texas, you come over and backhand on the broom. Okay, that is your action. Are you doing anything with your bonus action?
That was the action I readied in the previous round. Does that carry over into this round, or do I have another
It-
action? I
it-
don't know how this works.
It does not, because you had to move forward, do this action. This would be like preparing 4 cure wounds, and so when your turn hits, you can move, do 5 cure wounds. You still only have the 6-second time delay here.
Right.
If you had said, I creep up to the body and touch it, like, so that I can cast this, I would have been fine with that. But,
Cool.
okay.
Okay. In that case, I am going to wow, that's a bonus action. Okay. So Texas and Turk and Kiara are all within 10 feet of each other. Is
Be
that correct?
aware, you cannot cast another spell right now unless it has a bonus action qualifier and it's a cantrip.
It is not.
Okay, then you.
That's also not. Wait, cantrips aren't bonus actions. You made sure of that?
Well,
Okay. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to.
That's just how D&D works. But wild magic sorcerers can break it. I don't.
Apparently. Okay. So in that case, with my bonus action, I'm gonna stick my tongue out at him.
Got it. You stick your tongue out at it. It is super effective.
Should I have rolled initiative on the nightmare?
Are you having the nightmare come in and fight?
Well, I mean, we said he would, and
Yeah,
he
give-
will if he can.
Yeah, you were on him. Are you still on him?
I guess I never said that I got off him, did I?
No.
She never got out of the papoose.
I think this werewolf
The baby
tackled
Bjorn.
you off of your baby Bjorn. And the nightmare is just looking at a cool rock he found. So go ahead and give me an initiative roll for the nightmare.
Plus Dex, I guess. 7, so it's great because he wouldn't have gone yet.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to put him right here. This gets wonky on me. Use your bonus action to give him a command. I want to treat this like a pet.
Oh, okay.
Because,
So I can't move this time because I never used a bonus action.
Yeah,
That's
even if
fine.
it's just like kill these guys, like I'm fine with that. But
No
like,
worries.
but he's not gonna instinctively read your mind here. You're gonna have to give him a little bit of will or intent here.
Okay.
But he would defend himself.
He would defend himself if
If
they
he gets
attacked
attacked.
him. There are no people trying to jump on the flaming monstrosity of a horse just
What about
yet.
the explosion?
The explosion, I will roll damage for him.
Yeah, so that would be an attack against him at least.
He's mad at the explosion. I will add that. Go ahead and subtract from his hit points. What did I say? 40. What?
45.
23 half
But-
damage, 45 full damage.
Yeah.
20.
It was 22
Yeah,
half.
45, 22.
Yeah, 45.
45, 22.
40.
Okay, so he
You didn't
did
get a
not get
save?
to roll to do a save?
Go ahead and I'll have you roll. I just rolled for him. Go ahead and roll a save for me.
Oh, no. If you roll
No,
a
no, no.
save, that's fine.
Roll a save.
Okay.
He's your
All
boy,
right.
and he's not gonna make it through
It's
this.
a con save, correct?
It is a dex save.
Dex save. That makes sense. He not won that, so.
He is immune to fire. He takes no damage here.
Oh, I forgot. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, no damage here. The horse is just like, you guys are weird, as he looks at this fire explosion. Okay, I have the nightmare added in. I think we're good. It's the other 3 werewolves' turn. Unless anybody else has anything. We good?
Three down, 3 to go.
They go jumping off. Let's see. Cass has entered into the mix, so we can do that. So Cass, let's do that. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm rolling hot. Another 30 to hit, Cass.
Oh, I don't know. Let me check.
You go careening off of your broom.
No. No.
Boom, hits the ground. Benny, 21 to hit. Yeah, that hits. I know it hits, Benny. I'm so sorry, pal. And then, who else do we want? Yeah, it's a little E. One is gonna stay up there. Well, one is staying up near the top. You see him up on the ridge. If you were to look directly up at him, you'd see this one is staying up near the top. Okay, let's roll some damage. Cass, you take 5, 6. You don't take a lot. You take 8 points of damage. You are knocked prone off of your broom. It falls to the ground next to you. Okay?
How close?
Right, within a couple inches.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just right there. Benny, you... Oh, wow. Okay. Well, my good luck's gone. You take 7 points of damage, Benny. And you are knocked prone as well. Little guy jumps off the cliff and lands right on top of you. Okay?
Nice.
All right. Cool. That is going to be their turn. What else is he going to do? Kiara, where are you at?
I'm not prone.
You're not...
I'm angry.
Ooh, what does he want to do? What does he want to do? Okay. You see him take a sword out from his side. That's all he's going to do on his turn. Guy up on the cliff face. Looks somewhat familiar. Looks smaller than your sword. Cool.
I really want to be childish right now, but I'm not going
to. It's not a size thing. Shut up. Turk. Turk, your turn, buddy.
All right, so Nightmare's just sitting there.
Nightmare's going to go after you.
Am I grappled or...
You are not grappled. You have just been knocked prone. I'm not going to have these guys instantly get a grapple after jumping off a cliff, although I considered it. The Nat 30s. This is the most amazing name, and I love you. I don't know who you are, but we just became best friends. Turk, what are you doing?
I'm actually going to transfer the Hunter's Mark to the one that knocked me.
Okay, yeah. Big old Spitfire of a guy.
And I am going to fire a couple shots into him.
Okay. Close range, right?
I'm where I'm at.
Yeah, man. Give me a couple of attack rolls then.
And first shot. Oh my gosh, I hate these. I got to stop using D&D Beyond. That'll be a 9.
9 misses. Your shot goes wide.
+7. And let's go with the second shot here. That's a little better. 23.
23 hits. Are these guns magical? These are not.
The guns are not. The bullets are silver.
The bullets are silver. All right, that'll work. Give me damage. Roll that D6.
Well, actually, it's a D10, but not that it matters because I can't roll anything.
I just meant your Hunter's Mark with that damage, my dude, because you moved it over.
Yes, I did. I even thought about it. So that's going to be 8 from the silver and an additional 6 from the Hunter's Mark. So
Got
14
it.
Altogether.
He doesn't like it. He's not a fan, Turk.
Yeah. And let's see, that's my bonus.
That's your bonus and your action.
And my action. I'm just going to stand my ground facing this guy.
Stand your ground. I love it. The Nightmare is interested in a really pretty rock that he found, and he's trying to communicate that to you all, but none of you speak Infernal. But he's super impressed with it. It's pretty great. Unless one of you does, in which case you would hear Shiny Rock in Infernal. Benny, your turn.
Cool. So I have a werewolf on top of me.
Mondays.
Can I ask real quick, is Lil Chesh taking any interest in what's going on?
He is.
Oh, God.
I just thought I'd throw that out there.
Oh, no.
But
Terrifying.
Little Chesh sees the werewolf that's kind of on top of you, and the werewolf's wearing this necklace, and Little Chesh comes over like aggressively, and then just starts like playing with the necklace. They're just going like this.
Perfect.
Great. So I think Benny's just gonna try and like toss it off of himself and away from everyone else the best he can, so that he can try and get back up.
Have a good night, Sainty love. Yeah. Tell you what, Benny, give me just this will be like a shove attack. Give me athletics here. We'll just do an athletics versus athletics here. So you're trying to shove this guy away from you.
Oh, I have +7 to athletics. 26.
He rolled less. You shove with the mighty power of Captain America behind you. And you shove him good, Benny. He goes a little tumbling away from you. And you manage to use half your movement to get up.
Cool. And then would I be able to like take out my sword, or no? Because I like would shoving him be the action.
Yeah, you could take out your sword. And as you do, the sword from your side, you feel the soft clink of your charm bracelet as it taps against the sword. The sword and you are enveloped with this kind of light blue aura to you, Benny. It's a weird sensation. It feels all like you just feel good. You just feel like you're having a good day. Like you woke up early and you got a good start on your chores, and you just feel good, Benny.
Nice. Okay. And that'll be my turn, I think.
Okay, that's Benny's turn. That's going to take us back to the top of the initiative order with William.
Okay. So do I see Snake? Is he the guy standing on the top?
Do you see Snake? You don't see Snake. You see Snake was actually just cured of werewolfism. And is the first of the individuals to be cured of werewolfism. Unfortunately, by a strange turn of events. Snake is the very first one to be cured. And he's kind of looking down at himself with a shocked look on his face. And then over at some of the other individuals in the camp.
All right. So, how many do I see that are up and mobile? There one's still standing on the top of the rock, right?
One's still standing on the top of the rock. He is about 80 feet up from your current position. Does not see you. But you see Snake, who's looking around confused. Kiara's got one over by her. Turk has one over by him. Cass has one over by her. And Benny has one over by about 10 feet away from him, kind of pushed off in the direction.
Okay. I will move to a better position.
Okay.
Backing
just
up.
like on a beanbag with soda in hand.
Yeah. And then I'm going to go pick up some popcorn and I'm going to like watch this from a distance.
I'm into it.
No, it's terrible.
I have ranged attacks, you know.
Yeah, but you can't see me.
So do I.
But you can't see me.
William.
You know what you can see when you throw enough foundation towards them? Anything.
So I'm going to try to go for the guy who's standing up on top of the rock.
Perfect.
But,
what are you casting?
What I'm trying to do is get an angle that is a good shot. That's where I'm trying to move.
You'd have to
so
burn all of your movement speed. I know you backed up another 30 feet. You'd have to back up another 30 to put you at like 80 plus. But you'd get a good beat on him. It's going to put him further away from you. So it's going to put, with that 80 plus, and with him being 80 feet in the air, I'm no mathematician, but we're looking at close to 150 feet away from you?
A little less, but okay. So we'll go with that, and I will take out the old super spiffy revolver.
Okay.
And I will fire off a shot at him.
Cool. Give me an attack roll, please.
Okay. 22.
Okay. Yeah, let's play this out. Dex save, right?
That is a dex save.
Okay. He makes the dex save. Go ahead and roll damage for me, and then I need dex saves from everybody.
Oof.
The science of this is you have taken a fireball. You have thrown a fireball at a cliff's edge to hit an individual. You have hit that general area, but rocks don't make dex saves. Take it from your good buddy Scribe. So some of those rocks are going to fall down, and rocks falling hurt. Take it from
Everybody dies.
No, not everybody
All right,
dies,
so-
but
all right,
everybody's
so-
going to make dex saves. It's
Wrong
not
story.
it's not going to be a ton of damage. Princess Bride over here.
Okay, so that's gonna be a total of 28 damage.
Halved to 14.
Right.
This will be a real easy deck save. I'm not gonna go bananas on you. Give me a deck save, everybody. DC of 13. Anybody fail?
21.
Yep.
The Texas failed. Turk failed. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna say this because I have to do it.
Castle's good.
Cass is good. You take 5 points of damage from falling debris.
Ouch.
He takes a little bit of that fire damage, but this guy is quick on his feet. That was your action, buddy.
Oh, you gave me that as a bonus, so I could fire that gun as a bonus where I could do 2 spells at once.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
So I would like to cast Storm Sphere in the middle of camp, and it's a 20-foot radius.
Dear God.
Where everyone is?
Bar all over again.
It's a 20-foot radius sphere of swirling air springs into existence, centered on a point you choose within range.
Where everybody is. Great. What's
Yes,
the DC?
the sphere, okay, let's see here.
If you come
17. Strength, sorry.
strength save of 17 from everyone, or are you selective?
That's what I'm trying to let's see here.
I believe
Nope, it says each creature in the sphere, when it appears or at the end of its turn, must succeed on a strength saving throw.
Well, hey there, gang. If you are not prone, you are going to be making this save at disadvantage. Everybody else, give me a strength saving throw. Go ahead and roll me some bludgeoning damage there, William.
We got hit by the rocks. We're prone.
Nope. If you got tackled by a werewolf, you are prone.
Oh.
It's
No.
4 points of damage.
4 points of damage to
It's only 2d6.
each creature in the sphere. Okay.
That was a strength save.
Strength save.
How?
It's the other part of the spell that I can use that's selective.
Okay. It gets loud, kids. All of a sudden, above where everyone is, there is a huge storm that picks up. Okay? If you didn't make that strength saving throw, you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage just from the air picking up little bits of rocks and pebbles and stuff like that, and tossing them about the space. Okay?
What was the save?
It was a 16 strength?
17.
17 strength.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody have a concentration spell up right now?
Somebody does, yes.
Turk, give me a con save, please.
And that's a fail.
The terrain is difficult. Okay. Hunter's Mark drops. The terrain is difficult terrain for everybody, unless you can ignore difficult terrain. Okay. While the storm is going on, it's super loud in here. So any perception checks made to understand what people are trying to say from a distance are going to be at disadvantage while this storm is a-rocking. Okay? That is William's turn. Now, is that it with your action, buddy?
Yes.
Action, bonus action, you're good. Kiara.
And the invisibility's gone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're good. Kiara.
Crap. That negated everything I was gonna do, but that's fine.
It's okay. He wants to play with lightning. He wants to be a Sparky boy.
That's fine. I'm gonna stand up. I'll use half my movement to do so.
Okay. How you feeling? Are you feeling good? This is just a little check-in.
I'm very angry. Like really angry.
Okay.
And I am going to I'm gonna do something I haven't done before.
Go on.
I'm gonna turn into an earth elemental.
Yep. You have never done this before.
No.
Everybody within distance to Kiara. Kiara, describe to us what it looks like.
So.
Turn out of rock.
You know the movie Hercules?
Yeah.
When the Titans come up out of the ground, and there's the one rock monster with the 2 heads. It's gonna look similar to that. It's gonna have 1 head. And it's going to look very angry because I'm going to be screaming as I turn into this thing.
Got it.
Very angry.
A bit of rage flowing out from Kiara.
Oh yeah. Especially because I was filled with it last time we were in a combat-esque situation. So it's still kind of holdover.
Let the hate flow through you.
So many jokes I could make. And I am going to, since that's my bonus action, I'm going to use my slam attack on the guy that was on top of me.
Do it.
Because I'm angry.
You are angry.
So that's a +8 to hit.
Okay.
17 + 8.
That's gonna hit.
I don't normally use D8s. Hold on. Move my whiskey out of the way here. Where's the D8?
Now, when you are transformed into rock elemental form, have we hit the druid level where your attacks count as magical?
Yes, I am a Circle of the Moon Druid, so I have Primal Strike.
Keep it up.
Yep.
Roll some damage for me.
Let's see. Oops, go back. Need that sheet. +8. So, oh, good lord. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage.
Magical
Oof.
bludgeon.
He does not look happy. A big rocky fist slam into him. Okay. Texas. That is... Oh, nope. That was Kiara's turn. You doing anything else, Kiara?
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to make sure I'm between Benny, because I know that he was in front of me when the blast went off.
Okay. You're gonna take an attack of opportunity here.
That's fine.
Not with a nat 1, you're not. Have fun. Feel free to roam about the cabin. Cool. You good?
Then my turn.
Yeah. It's Werewolf's turn.
Good lord.
They're super excited to the one that has been cured of werewolfism is not super excited. He is going to look up at the mountaintop and start pleading, screaming into the storm, but the mountaintop is not going to be able to hear him. He's going to spend his action doing that, and that is going to be his whole turn. It's pretty sad. The one next to Kiara is going to stand up.
And pee his pants.
No. He is then going to run. Unfortunately, he's used half his movement to get up, and we're in difficult terrain. So he's got to pick somebody fairly close. And he's actually going to run over to where Cass is, where Cass is still on the ground, knocked prone with this individual. And he is going to take a couple of swings at Cass, since nobody's kind of on him at the moment. And let's say this. Cass is prone, so these little, punches at her are going to be at advantage. That's a nat 20. That'll work. I'm not even going to roll again. Hi.
He rolled high enough that I...
It's a 24 total.
Yeah, no, that doesn't help. I was going to cutting words that, and it doesn't matter. It's not important enough. It wouldn't do anything.
Okay.
It might. If he wasn't at advantage, it might have helped.
Cass, my dear, you don't take a lot of damage as he's not in full wolf form. You take 5 points. No, you take 7 points of slashing damage, but I do need a con save, please.
17.
17? Dude, what is your con? That's amazing. Yeah, you are good to go. That is going to be
No, just rolled high.
his turn. For the second claw attack, that's another than that 20.
You ought to be kid.
He's rolling
Can I
D.
borrow that?
He's
that
rolling
die for just a minute?
Can you
D4.
just touch his dice with bad intentions in your heart? Can
I
you
have
just do
not
that for me?
rolled.
Honestly,
I've
with the
rolled
way I roll,
over
I just need to
10
touch his
once.
dice. That should take
There you
care of
go.
it.
I roll more dice than you guys, so much more. It's bound to happen more for me. This doesn't happen when I'm a
Good
player.
excuse.
So 16 points of damage, Cass, on this one. I need another con save. But then that's it. He's not going to do anything else.
That's so nice of you.
Yeah.
11.
That is a failure.
Okay, what am I doing?
Your necklace starts to get
Right,
real,
thinking.
real hot, and then it gets real cold. Like it's uncomfortable against your skin almost. Okay?
Well, good thing I'm prone and it's hanging off my body.
Yeah, man. Turk, you're going to get an attack roll against you. What are you doing? Don't touch that.
Following instructions.
22 to hit, Turk.
Definite hit.
Turk, you take 4 points of damage. Give me a con save.
That'd be a 10.
Okay. You feel kind of bad, Turk, but kind of good at the same time. Like you're closer to your lost friend.
Oh,
You know what I
I'm
mean?
feeling
Like you
closer
just
to-
have like a better connection.
That's mean.
Yeah.
That is so amazing.
Hi, Elysian. What's up? Turducken. That's an amazing New Orleans dish right there. Yeah, you're good, buddy. So he goes up to swing on that second attack, and he looks at you, and he just kind of smiles. And he's gonna pull. He's not gonna attack you that second time. So you're good to go, Turk. Texas, it's your turn.
That guy that keeps hitting Cass?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to hit him. I'm going to use my spell sniper.
There's two individuals next to Cass. Like, there's one dude kind of rolling on the ground with her, and there's one dude that's over there, and he's just kind of waiting, and he went, bah, bah, like with his like hands.
That
Like,
dude. That dude.
That dude.
Yeah, I'm using my spell sniper for a little bit of pre-warlock action with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
So that is a 28 to hit.
28 hits.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's only a cantrip, so it could be.
Hey, don't make fun of cantrips.
Well, it's a 5, but hey, it's damage.
That damage doesn't go up at higher levels?
No, I
No,
don't get
because
to do
it's a
that because it's just
yeah.
a spell sniper.
Oh,
I know.
come on.
I
Okay.
know, it stinks.
That's your action? You're doing anything with your bonus
That's my action because my bonus action, I'm going to look over at my little nightmare
Okay.
and say, who's closest to Mr. Nightmare? Or actually, this guy I just hit
Mm-hmm.
that's bothering Cass, I want him to go over towards them. So I'm going to
Okay.
ask him to run over and attack
You
that
sure?
guy. Why do you say that?
It
scares me when you say, "Are you sure?"
I just want to ask.
What's near him?
Nothing's
near
the
him right
coolest
now. He's
rock
looking at a
this
rock.
horse has ever found in the
He's
world.
looking at a rock, and then there's nothing super close
And
to
what
me.
do you say to him? You just say, "Go attack that guy," with your bonus action.
I point to the guy that I just hit.
And what do you
if that
say?
makes sense. And I say, "Get him!"
Apple.
Apple.
Get him.
That guy's an apple.
Err.
Go eat his face. Okay, cool. You say get him,
I
and
love it.
and you send him running off in his direction. Cool. That's your action. Your bonus action. You doing
You're
anything? with
making
your
me
movement?
second guess myself right now, and I'm very scared. And okay.
I had to know whether you were biting him and sending him to the ethereal plane or what you were doing here. That's all.
I know.
Your horse is not immortal.
I know.
He's not a kitten.
Well. Okay.
That's your turn.
Yes.
Cass.
You said that there was one of them rolling around on the ground with me. Is he actually impeding my standing in any way?
No, you can stand up.
cool. I'm not going to. Instead, I'm going to try and slide the broom underneath me and activate it while I'm still prone.
Cool. Cool. There's a big storm going on, but I'll say you're able to find your broom. I'll give you that. Yeah, you find your broom.
Okay. And how high up is the storm's kind of like apex?
20
and I'm going to stay under it
20
is what I'm
feet.
going to get at.
How much?
Cool.
It's a 20 feet
Radius.
cube. Circle.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was trying
Is the plan to try to fly out of the storm?
The plan is try to get away from these two clowns.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cass, as you get up and you're like, these guys are going to hit me when I try to move away. They make no move against you.
All right.
There is no attack of opportunity that is taken against you.
Okay.
If this was the Lego werewolf movie, it would be everything is awesome.
Everything's cool when we're part of a team.
Yep.
That makes me nervous. So,
Did they scratch her? Did they bite you?
I will.
Hi, Cass.
So,
We've had a lot of fun here today, folks. And as Cass scrambles to figure out what she wants to do here in this given situation, I just wanted to thank our sponsors for the night. Lil Chesh Cat Food. For the wild magic cat in all of us. Lil Chesh Cat Food. Cass, what are you doing, dear? I was vamping for you.
I started vamping for you. I thought, I don't know. I didn't recognize your voice. I'm sorry. I'll get better. I'm gonna.
You're fine. Okay, so you use half your movement to get up, and then you grabbed your.
Was that you?
You grab.
You. What? Who was talking in my head?
I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Billy is talking to you. Cass used half her movement to stand up. She grabbed her broom. Did she? Yep. She triumphantly climbed on top of her broom.
Okay, and is going. Sorry, I thought that was something happening in Cass's head.
You mean Cheshire?
So, that's what I thought. In that case, Cass is going to, now that she's away, use the rest of her action to ready another backhand and take it and use it.
Okay.
On someone who she has not yet backhanded.
Okay. Do you want to get specific on me? You want to just say like the randomest, the closest one to me, I'm going to backhand.
The one that was grappling with me that's not Snake.
That's currently on the ground.
Yep.
Okay. So you're going to go forward and you're going to backhand this individual.
Remove curse.
Okay, backhand remove curse. Okay. On him. Great. Okay.
Because he's not someone who I've hit before.
Attack roll, please. At advantage, because he is prone.
No.
Can I buy a 26?
You can. Remove curse. Another one is burned. He is removed of cursed.
That was the guy on the ground.
Guy on the ground.
So the one that I hit is not that guy.
Texas, the guy that Texas hit, poof,
Good.
was
Okay.
fine. That was that guy. That guy, poof, curse removed. There are 2 werewolves on the field that have had their curses forcefully removed from them. That was Cass's turn, correct? You're on your broom. You're standing up. You remove the curse from there. Okay, got it. Great. So I'm going to say it's this guy's turn again. And he is just going to... he's going to smile. And he is going to... I don't know what he's going to do. He's going to... He's not going to freak out as much as Snake did. Instead, he is just going to start taking off running. Random direction. It looks like he's running back towards the town. When he does, he's going to pass by Cass on his way to do that. Cass, if you want to take an attack of opportunity, it's got to be a melee attack unless you have the Warcaster feat, in which case you can cast all day, day. But instead, he's just going to take off running. Mad sprint.
Okay. I will take the attack of opportunity, and I'm going to try and punch him with the back of my hand, just as an insult.
Most people would call that a slap. Scientists are still not sure, but
There's not a slap action in this game, but
No,
I
no.
really want to say slap.
I'm gonna punch him with my feet. Got it.
I'm gonna. So that is a.
That's an unarmed attack.
Yeah. There we go. All right. That is a 16 to hit.
16 to hit. 16 hits. Roll damage.
It's just one.
Unarmed strike. It's
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
It's just one.
It's just one. Because I didn't have a weapon ready because I was on the broom.
Okay. He purposely fails his con save. All set. He takes off running. Cool.
Something hanky, y'all.
Nah, it's not that hanky.
No.
Okay, that's it. Werewolf's turn.
No, Nightmare goes after Cass and before Turk.
Right?
Oh,
Nightmare goes
Nightmare.
after Turk and in between Turk and Benny.
Turk was a 6, Nightmare was a 7. Okay.
I understand that, but then I put Nightmare there because he was distracted by the shiny rock and
Got
it
it,
made more
okay.
sense narratively.
Cool.
Because I'm the DM.
Okay, I was just checking to make sure. Okay.
All right.
Let's keep track.
The one on Cass is the guy that is running, and so that was him running, and that was the offhand attack. The one on Benny, Benny, you're going to take, this guy's going to use half his movement to get up. And he's going to look at you, and he's going to take a swipe at you with his claws outstretched. Benny, that is a 20 to hit.
It hits.
It's not going to be a lot. It's going to be 8 points of damage. Give me a con save, Benny.
We're living rough. Okay. Not great. 13.
13. Okay. Yeah, a 13 actually makes it. It's not bad. Usually feel that magic kind of pushing it away. That's going to be this guy's turn. The guy up top does not like what is happening down here, but he is still going to stay up top, and it looks like he's looking for the sun. He's just looking for any which way he can to get that sun shining down on it. He's scoping out the horizon. Okay, that's what he's going to do with his turn. Nightmare is going to make his attack against the guy that is taking off running. Yeah, give me an attack roll for Nightmare.
Okay, it is a 17, 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Yep, and then he's got the 8.
Is this the hoof attack?
It's one target, 2d8 plus 4 bludgeoning damage plus 2d6 fire damage.
Perfect.
So it is 6, 7, 8 plus 4, 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then 4 points of fire damage.
Got it. So 12 total.
Yes.
Okay. 12 points of fire damage. This guy gets hit with these hooves.
No, actually, technically, no, because it was 8 plus 4,
Six-
so it was
12.
12,
12?
plus 4. So it was
16.
points.
Okay, 16 points. What up, Raid? How I Nerd raiding with a party of 17. We love you. Love you guys so much. Hi. They're part of the Storytellers Union, and we love everybody there. Thank you so much. We're telling a Wild West Werewolves D&D adventure tonight. Welcome, Raiders. You are loved. You are adored. Each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Your confidence gives me strength. So the horsey kind of looks back at Mommy as his hooves are covered in blood, as if to say, like, I did good. Apple? Like,
No.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll smile at him when it's my turn.
Cool. Benny, your turn. No, Turk. Sorry. Turk. Go ahead.
What are my feelings towards this guy that just backed off at the moment?
I don't know. How you feel against the werewolves, buddy? How do you feel about them?
All right, I fired twice into him.
Yeah, give me attack rolls.
14.
14 hits. Roll damage.
And that's going to be 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to take another shot.
Do it. You're rolling that hunt.
And that's
Oh, your hunter's mark
gonna
dropped,
be-
didn't it? Yeah.
Yep, it did. And that's 19 to hit.
19 hits.
And that's going to be 14 points of damage
Okay.
on that one.
Still looking pretty sturdy. Like he's taking some hits, but he's still up.
I'm going to use my bonus action to fire another shot.
Okay.
And I'm going to miss. That's going wide. That's a 10.
Don't forget, you have 6 bullets in those chambers, my dude.
I'm
So
well
so
aware.
unless you're taking bonus actions to reload, which you are not, you're gonna have to start remembering that. Okay.
Yep, I've been keeping track.
All right. Cool. All right. There you go. Benny, your turn.
The werewolf is he. You said he was on me. Like, he didn't knock me down? Though, was he?
Bro.
was he on?
No, he's on you. He's just
Okay.
wailing
Yeah.
away.
Cool. Is there any way I could get at him with my sword? Because I already had it in my hand.
Yeah, man. You got your sword out. Swing away, Benny.
Cool. I want to cast Branding Smite first.
Yes, you do.
And then go ahead and go for it.
Give me an attack roll. Pew, 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 pew.
Excellent. That's 26.
Welcome to the game, Benjamin. Roll damage for me on that branding smite.
Let me get my D6s because that's going to be 4 of them.
That's a lot of damage, buddy.
So it's going to be 18 plus 4, 22.
22 points of damage. He doesn't like it. That's your bonus action and your action. Are you doing anything else? How many attacks do you get?
I actually think I get 2.
I think you do too. Roll again.
I'm not super great at reading my sheet. Let's see. It's 18.
18 hits. Give me some damage, Benny.
Baller. Okay. 13. 19 plus the 4, 23.
23 hits. Oh, 23 damage. Oof, doof.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking rough. He's looking real rough, Ben.
Cool. Yeah, I think that's my action.
That's your
my
turn. William.
Okay. The guy's still up on the top up there? You all right?
Sorry, I just read some inconsiderate person in the chat just wrote, tastes sweet and lycanthropy.
The guy's still up on the ledge?
He is, man.
Okay. I would... Can't... Okay. Nope. I'm not going to do that. I am going to... So I'm 60 feet out from the ring there.
From the ring, oh people? Yeah. No, you're 80 feet out. You were 20 feet back, and then you moved another 30, and then you moved another 30. So 80 total.
Gotcha.
Mama didn't raise no fool.
Yeah. How many are up in the middle?
One guy took off running. There's one guy that looks nervous as all heck. There's one dude on Turk who's currently grappling with him. Kiara is a huge rock elemental.
Was the one guy that took off running Snake?
No.
Okay.
Snake is kind of floundering, going like, what do I do? Like he's hands in the air, like I don't...
Okay. I will just take random werewolf number whatever is closest between me and the center ring.
The one fighting Turk.
Fine. Yep. I am going to chromatic orb at third level.
Third level. Give me an attack roll, please.
15?
15 hits. Roll damage. He's about to no-scope your kill, bro. He's about to KS you.
That's all right. I've been there, been done that.
Is there a particular type of damage that does more? Not, never mind. 28 points of damage.
28 points of damage.
I'll say it's,
what type of damage?
That's what I am going to say.
Moonlight damage?
Yeah, no. If that's the thing, I'll do it.
Okay.
No,
he heals for
fire.
Fire. Okay.
I can only do acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison.
He incinerates Up in flame.
All right.
He gone.
Then I will use my bonus action to. Oops, it's too big. To cast a lightning bolt from the storm sphere
Okay.
at another random
Snake. Guy fighting Benny.
guy fighting Benny.
Give me an
Yeah.
attack roll.
28.
That hits. Yo,
And
Benny.
then-
Yo, Benny. He about to take your kill again. He's about to do it to 2 of you.
Uh, 13 points of damage.
Yep. Incinerated. Dunzo. Cool.
And that's all.
Okay. You're keeping the storm going.
Yes.
Still difficult terrain for everybody.
Yes.
Still can't hear a lot of what is being said. Okay. Disadvantage. Okay. Got it. Kiara.
Okay.
The only non-werewolf in the vicinity, the only one that hasn't been like turned, like used a remove curse or that is not dead, is currently next to you.
The one that I bopped.
The one that you booped him. You were a rock elemental, and you were just like this guy in particular.
So, I can, as a rock elemental, I can burrow 30 feet underground.
You can.
So I would like to try and kind of circumnavigate the storm partially.
Okay.
And since I'm a large creature, large elemental, I would like to burrow 30 feet under and get over to where the other person was up on the cliff, like towards
They are
Dr.
up. They are up.
Right.
So you're traveling, like you're going towards the cliff and then going up like that.
I only have 30 feet of movement speed.
You're not gonna be able to make it. You could dash conceivably. You put you like 20 feet away under rock.
Right. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna do that, and I will be under him 20 feet.
Okay.
Candygram.
Anyway, attack of opportunity.
It's rock candy.
That's right. I need you to leave.
That's okay.
18 to hit your rock elemental self.
It does hit.
Okay. I need a con save, and I need you to take, in rock elemental form, 6 points of damage.
What kind of damage?
Slashing damage.
Is it magical or no?
Yes.
Okay.
We
then
know
it does
rock beats
actually six.
scissors.
Duh.
Well, if
dare
it
you.
was non-magical damage, I would only take 3 points because I'm resistant. That's a 19 plus 2, 21.
Yeah, you're pretty cool. This rock elemental's like, I ain't got time for werewolf stuff. Pushes it to the side. Okay. Kiara, is that your turn?
That is my action and my movement because I'm dashing. I think that's really. I just double check. I think that's really all I can do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm here.
Werewolf's turn. He's gonna hit his knees and just put his hands up. That's Snake. The one on Kiara, who tried to attack Kiara, then Kiara just ran away. He's gonna start running away as well. It seems like a solid plan. Because he does, yeah. He's gonna take off running. He still has werewolfism, but he's just gonna start running away from the group using his action to dash. But nobody's around him at this point. Texas.
Okay, I saw Kiara go away towards the mountain and like into the mountain.
Kiara went in rock elemental
Right.
and then dove into the ground, and it looks like she's trying to like climb up the rock face.
Right. I don't want to leave her hanging by herself.
Give me a perception check at disadvantage, please.
Okay. It's a 12.
You saw her disappear and go, rah, 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 and then start to climb, but you have no idea what direction she went. It is storming so bad
Okay.
out there right now.
I mean, I know she went towards that cliff.
You
face.
know she went toward, but she didn't walk towards the cliff face. Kiara
Shit,
was in
down.
front of you and went boom.
Okay.
And then
Right.
and you kind of hear faint rumbling towards the cliff face. But William, I have to play this true. William has cast this huge mega storm that's making it hard to see and
Yeah.
hear in this space.
Okay. Crud then. And the other werewolf is running off. So there's nobody left that's been attacking us.
No. It's so weird.
Okay. And have we sensed anything going up on top of that going on?
You want to back up and look?
Cliff face? Yes, I want to look.
Okay, so you back out of the storm.
Isn't Kiara's werewolf still here?
He ran away, right?
No, he ran away. There was nobody around him. He was the second one in the werewolf initiative order. Kiara took a step back, like werewolf was there, and he took off running.
Yeah, I want to look up on that cliff face, see what's going
missed
on
that
up
part.
there.
Okay.
So I use my movement to do that.
Okay. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
That is an 8.
Okay. The dude on the cliff face is in trouble. You got to help him.
Okay, but I've just used all of my movement to back up. Or did I use some of it?
No, but your leader is up on the cliff face.
Yeah, but I've used up. Okay,
William is making a huge mistake. Everybody that's attacking this guy is making a huge mistake right now, and they don't know.
oh crap. Okay, well then what? Oh shoot, what she would do?
You got to stop
Okay.
this.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my bonus action to Misty Step 30 feet towards that cliff face, so I can at least get up. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to get all the way up.
Yeah,
but
you just.
I can at least get
Oh
closer
no,
to it.
he needs to know. I'm gonna
Yeah,
bamf
so
over in that
I'm gonna
direction.
get as close as I can with 30 feet of movement.
Okay, you doing anything with your action?
Oh, that is bonus action, isn't it? Oh, but I cannot do any sort of other spell.
You can inspire him.
No, that's a bonus action.
You can have 2 bonus actions. I would allow that.
Okay.
As long as
Yeah.
one's not a spell and it doesn't break the rules or anything.
Okay, that's fine. Then I will. I'm gonna call up to him.
Sure. What's
up
the range
there.
on inspiration? Do you have a range on
the
it?
range on inspiration is 60 feet. Is he within 60 feet? He's not.
I think he is. No, not at the bottom of the
No.
cliff. No.
Okay. That's
Cool.
all right.
That's your turn.
We're good.
Okay. Cass.
Is going to continue in the direction of the guy that she just backhanded on the broom
Out of the storm?
and follow him. Yeah.
Okay.
And follow him.
Okay, Cass, when you do, you are drawn to this light that's coming from the top of the cliff face. I need a wisdom save, but I need this one at disadvantage, please.
Hate that. 14.
14? That's a failure. Cass, this guy up top, this has been a huge misunderstanding. This guy up near the top of this cliff face is a leader of men. He is the one true king, okay? And the group has made a grievous error, and you feel almost like your blood calling out to you, telling you you have got to stop this. You see William off in the distance who's casting the storm, and they have to know. You got to do anything you can to protect this guy up at the top of the cliff face. Even if it means putting your friends down. The world needs him.
And the guy who is running away from the storm is one of his followers.
You don't even care
One of
about
his-
him at the moment.
Well, if an additional set of hands would help him and Cass is right above the guy, then getting him one of his followers would be in
Sure.
his benefit, which is
Give me a strength
So-
check as you attempt to lift him under the arms and bring him to him. You still have to pick up a man. You have to swing by
That
and
is an
pick up a
18.
man. Okay, yeah, you pick him up.
I know.
You give him a little underarm hug, and you're like, "We gotta go save him." And you swoop him up and pick him up, and you let's go get him. And you start flying towards him. You use your entire 30 feet of movement speed to try to circumnavigate the storm. You pick up this guy and you start flying towards him.
Yep.
Got it. Texas. That's William, Kiara, Texas, Cass. Who else we got? Guy here, he doesn't have... He's going to do the same thing that Snake is doing. He's just going to put a hand... the guy that was running with Cass is flying up with Cass. Yeah, there you go. We're going to say Turk. It's your turn.
Is he?
He's letting you take him. We got to do this.
Interesting. All right.
Okay. Are my feelings still my own?
Where are you at, buddy?
I am still in the middle of camp,
Okay.
looking around and seeing if there are foes that need to be.
There are
foed
no
or-
foes that need to be vanquished. There's a big storm going on.
I'm gonna attempt to back out of the storm.
Okay, back out of the storm. Turk, there's a bright,
look around.
shiny light. Seems to be a reflection of the sun off of this sword. And you see this guy up near the top. But something about your blood in particular, almost as if like there's something wrong with you, it's going to make you make a wisdom save at disadvantage here.
Because I'm so good at them as it is. The first one was a 10.
Okay.
The second was a 12.
Okay. You go to make this save, and it's not going well, Turk. You're about to get pulled over. But Turk, you hear a... Two.
Come on.
From next to you, I need you to go ahead and roll a d6, please.
Trying to figure out how to do that on just rolling a d6.
That's
There
okay.
we go. That's going to be a 4.
Let me know what spell Little Chest just cast.
Let me look it up for you real quick.
If that cat sneezes or fart, do we all die?
I do not sneeze or burp nor fart.
I want to say it's Fire Dance, but yeah, I'm trying to.
Be even better.
Oh,
Cool.
I don't know if my order is your order.
I'm having to go scroll up. I
One,
was in the
two,
process
three,
of
four.
creating this.
Beacon of Hope.
Beacon of Hope.
Beacon of Hope.
And there it is.
If you needed a spell, that would be it. A large beacon of hope manifests itself as above the battlefield, emanating from the cat. You see a magnified version of Little Chesh, whose face is just like large billboard sized, and puts their head down and then looks up, and their eyes get real dilated. Think Puss in Boots in the Shrek movies, where it's just a real cute face. Super cute. Everybody here, okay.
Don't get weird, friends.
Everybody here now has advantage on wisdom saving throws, while the visage of Little Chesh is in the sky. So, should you be forced to make a wisdom save, if it's at disadvantage, this would be a straight roll now. Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
It's cat versus dog in the epic battle that we all needed. Okay.
I've been waiting for this comment all night, honestly.
Great. Nightmare is going to continue to beat this dude senseless. He has not been given any other orders. You want to roll damage for me?
Sure. Did that hit? I thought that guy ran away.
He's not running faster than a fire horse.
Okay.
Mommy said kill this thing.
Got it. Okay. It is, I think it was a +4. I just have to double check again. The bludgeoning is going to be a 3 + 4, so that's 7.
No, he's dead. He's dead. This man is dead. The horse just like stomps on his back a couple times and then looks over at you and just goes, like puts his head down and just is like looks over at you with pride in his eyes. Great. Benny.
Sorry, I have them all marked down, so I had to cross out run and write dead next to him instead.
Benny. My boy.
Yeah, so I just had a werewolf disintegrate on top of me. Okay, so I'm gonna get up.
Ew.
Yeah, not great. A bad taste in the mouth. So I'm gonna get to my feet, and then there's nobody else to fight. It's just then everyone's up on the
There's
cliffside.
a-
How tall is the cliff up?
There's a guy up top, and he's holding a sword in his hand. And Benny, you look down at your sword, and they're identical. Not only that, but the guy up top kind of looks like one of your new traveling companions. Except while his is sheathed in this little bit of ray of light that has come down from the sun, yours is sheathed in a faint blue energy. But you see this dude up at the top. I need a wisdom save at advantage.
Oof. That's gonna be 18.
18. You are Benny. This man is bad news. He's doing something wrong.
How difficult would it be for me to make my way up there?
You're going to have to run, and you're going to need alternate mode of transportation.
Okay, is Honey still around?
Honey is still around.
Excellent. So you made movement to get over to her and get on.
Big crack of lightning. Okay? Everybody hears it. Real loud. Real loud. There's a storm in there, so it's not uncommon. But as Benny grabs onto Honey, there is this boom, crack of lightning like it hit real close. Real loud. Everybody feels it in their bones. Okay? Benny, you grab a hold of Honey, and you tell her to take off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head up there as quick as I can.
Benny is off like a shot. William, your turn.
Okay, who is? Is there anybody in range of that fella?
You looking up at him?
Yeah.
Okay, Benny, William, there is a really cool light up at the top that's hitting this sword. I need a wisdom save at advantage, please.
Uh, 26.
26. Yeah, it's real pretty. There's something going on about this guy. Like there's some sort of weirdness about him. And it's confirmed by Cass flying up towards him and some other. You see Benny take off on Honey, trying to make their way up to some point where they can get to him.
Okay. So how far away is he? You said about 150 feet?
From you, yes.
Okay. I am going to Storm Sphere him.
You're dropping the storm sphere that you have.
Yep.
And throwing another one on top
new
of
one.
him. A new one on top of him.
A new one.
Okay? As William's storm sphere drops, you hear another crack of lightning with no storm in the sky. This one, if it could, feels even closer. And then William manifests the storm sphere back. But in that brief pause in between storms, you hear a big thunderous boom and crack of the lightning.
I just have a question. I know it's not quite my turn yet, but do I feel that underground?
Yes.
Do you have
Vibrations of the ground. You don't know what it is. There could be people slinging spells as far as you know.
Right.
Okay? William.
All right. So that was a 28 to hit.
With your storm sphere?
Yes.
It's a
'Cause
hit?
Yes.
I'm so confused here. I thought it was a save last time.
Let me check it. Yeah, strength save, but I still have to cast it to see if it hit.
What, are you casting a
doing
bolt
damage.
of lightning?
Oh, that's the bolt attack. Never mind. My bad. So yeah, it's strength save 17.
He makes it.
Okay. So he takes half a damage.
Half damage.
Let me roll this monster damage. Ooh! He takes 1 point of damage.
1 point of damage. It is super effective.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Crap. You snap out of it. Turk, you snap out of it. Cass, you snap out of it. I gotta play this right, and he rolled a nat 1 on his con save. He's got an obscene con, but a nat 1 is a nat 1. Whatever charm effect was being thrust upon everybody that wanted to help this guy, it is suddenly broken. Okay? As his arm gets a little weak from that little point of damage and lowers a bit, and he loses the reflection of the sun. Okay? Okay. William, that's your turn.
Yes. Now, bang bang, shoot him up with the fireball.
Okay. What is the range on fireball, my dude?
150.
150. What is the range on Turk's revolver? You're not casting fireball. You're taking a shot at this dude with a bonus action, but it's still shooting a gun.
Oh, because I thought it was because I loaded it with a fireball spell.
You did load a fireball spell, but it's loaded in the bullet itself.
Oh,
Range on the pistols, on the revolver, is 30.
Okay, I'm going to do a dex save at advantage here, as we're not sure whether this bullet can make it. If it disadvantages on there, then I want to play out the mechanics of this. I think that's the trade-off.
Okay.
Okay?
So then you want me to make an attack or?
No, I'm just going to make the con save. I'm going to make the dex save at advantage. Okay? Roll the damage for fireball. Kiara, you're up next.
31.
31. Okay? Doesn't take that much damage. But you see that fireball explode up there. Kiara, where are you coming out?
I hate to bring this up. Is there another rain of rockage?
There is another rain o' rockage.
It's about to be another one.
I'm gonna say this. Everybody's prepared for it this time, as William's like, guys, again with the gun. So I'm not gonna have him roll rain of rockage. Okay.
Okay.
I want to come up. I do 30 feet, so I can maneuver if I need to. On the side with his sword arm.
Okay.
And I'm going to make because I have 2 attacks per action, so I'm gonna make 2 slam attacks.
Do it.
Guy. Cool. I'm so excited.
Oh crap. Okay. Why? Okay.
Where's my plus 8 hit? 22.
22 hits. Roll damage.
Okay. 16 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, that second attack's not going to land.
Okay.
Hey kids, there's a weird dynamic in D&D. If, let's say, a player or an enemy is on a cliff edge and is hit by an attack, before they are shoved to their death, they get a dex save to see if they can make it. When a rock elemental slams their fist into the arm of someone who's standing on a cliff edge, I'm going to rule that they need to make a dex save or they are just flung off the cliff. This dude, with the first slam in the sword arm, spins and loses his footing. I think it's footed. He loses his footed, and his footed being lost, he falls off of the cliff, landing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He takes 8 points of damage and lands in front of Benny, spiraling off the cliff as you bring Honey to a stop. Oh God. Okay. Okay. Texas. Dude fell off the cliff. He's laying on the ground. He's still very beefy. He looks like Turk, but he's got a great big bushy beard.
I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery at him.
Okay.
Well, you just went from a werewolf to a werewolf. I'm gonna roll 2d4.
Thank you, Jan Michael Vincent.
That's 5 points of vicious mockery damage.
Okay. What's the save on vicious mockery?
Notes. I hope you know that.
It's a wisdom save of 17.
Wisdom save of 17. Nope. We have disadvantage on his next attack roll.
I don't even remember. I just had to do it because it was in my head.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad you had to do it because it was in your
he's got a
head.
disadvantage on the next attack.
Great. Great. Texas, you doing anything else?
I'm gonna inspire Benny. I'm gonna inspire Benny.
What do you say to Benny? What do you give to the hero who has everything?
I feel like that joke in itself was so inspiring that I feel like I could do both at the same time. Just hearing it by being next to me.
Really,
was
I don't
super
feel that
inspired.
way. I feel like you would have to say or do something like.
I say, how about that, Benny? You go get him now.
Benny, you feel inspired.
And golly, he just thinks you're plain adorable. So yeah, it works.
You take 1d8 of adorableness that you can use on an attack roll or a saving throw.
I would say that would be double, given the circumstances.
I would say you need to shut your mouth. Cass, your turn.
How far up did I get before the charm wore off?
My dude,
This-
you're pretty far up.
Okay. So I guess what I'm wondering now is, what did the charm wearing off feel like, and would that have caused any weird feeling on the steering of a broom?
I'm
Or
not.
another vehicle, maybe.
No, it's not going to mess with the series. But I am not going to hand this to you. You are either letting
I'm
go
not
of
going
this
to ask you
man,
to.
or by by purpose, or not by. Shush. What are you doing?
Okay, so just to get an idea, I swooped him up under the arms. He is not actually on the broom, right?
Let the bodies hit the floor.
I said that's what
I
Texas
said it in
should
chat, and I
have
was like
sang.
so inspired.
Texas should have sang that. That's what she should have sang.
A country version of "Let the Bodies Hit the Floor."
Absolutely.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Please, no. Oh, God. Oh, no.
Come on, baby, it's bludgeoning. Oogie oogie oogie. All right, go ahead,
Oh, God.
Cass. What are you
No, it
doing?
was electric.
So, okay. So I got him linked under my elbows, under his arms. and
Yes.
he's not actually on the broom proper. And, I'm gonna...
Are you
I'm
painting a
gonna-
word picture? What are you doing? Tell me.
Yeah, no, I am. I'm gonna keep going higher.
Oh.
Until I get the ability to actually turn around, because it's not going to be an instant turnaround, and we're going to go and hover directly over his friend.
Okay, so we have to deal with spatial directions now. So you
Yeah.
can go up, but you can't go unless you want to use your action and your movement to go up and then laterally. Like, you could do that, but you
Well, the thing
can't.
is, I'm trying to account for the fact that I can't stop mid-air because
Why?
I mean, motion is on its own. It's on its own emotion.
It's a
and
magic
action-
broom.
My dude, you are on a
Whatever.
magic broom.
Oh,
You stop midair if you want to. Don't let anybody take away your dreams.
okay. We're gonna Jake break this bee, and we're gonna reverse and drop it down, flip it, and reverse it.
You're dropping back down to the ground. You're
I didn't
dropping
say
back down.
that.
King Fishy, I love you so much. Thank you so much for the
Aw.
baddies.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna head back down, not to the ground, but over this guy,
Okay,
over the bearded.
you're just moving laterally. So you're 30 feet up.
He's
You're
backing up.
backing up, backing up, backing up,
Back
backing
that
up.
thing up.
Backing up,
Backing up.
backing
Okay,
up.
you get over to where this guy is, and you're holding the other guy.
Yep.
Got
And
it.
then we're gonna use the rest of whatever time that's left in this round. I don't know if there is any, for me to whisper to this dude.
Okay.
What's happening? That's it. That's it.
Great, great, great. When it cycles back to his turn, he will whisper back to you, which is right now. I'm still not quite sure. Ma'am?
Cool. Oh. Okay.
Okay. that is Cass's turn. And that guy's turn, Turk.
I have come out of this spell of benevolence, and I'm not holding back. I'm taking 2 shots.
2 shots, point blank range. Give me attack rolls, please. These are going to be at disadvantage because this man is prone on the ground.
So at disadvantage?
These are at disadvantage. Unless you want to... Hey, how about this? How about this? Because I think this is really cute. It's really fun. If you want to lay down on the ground with him and just be like, hey, what does that cloud look like? I'll let you take these rolls straight. But you got to lay down on the ground with him.
I am going to lay down on the ground with him.
Great, great.
And I'm going to be there with my
Pew, pew, pew,
pistol.
pew, pew, pew.
Just looking to pew, pew.
Yep, the Lone Ranger special.
All right, 24 on the first one.
24 on the first one. Roll damage.
That's going to be 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage.
Yep.
Second attack.
Second attack. Oh, 15.
15 hits. Roll damage.
That's going to be 15 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to say this is for Wolf. And I'm going to take a bonus action and fire again. And Wolf, that's only a 13.
13 is not going to hit. Your eyes get a little blurry from the tears as you start thinking about your long lost buddy. And as you do that, the kitten next to you is going to like look over at you very sweetly and throw up a hairball on your shirt.
Oh, yes, I like that.
Okay.
Holy item. Cass wants it.
I built a shrine for the hairballs. Benny, look at that cute cat. She's missing it all. Benny, your turn.
So this guy's on the ground, but he's gonna hop off his horse.
Okay.
Well,
Benny, you hop off your horse. You're pissed. You're angry. You got your sword with you. You know this man has done a lot of bad in this world. Okay? And you're going to stride over to him. And that blue glow is going to get a little brighter as you see him just take a couple of shots to the chest from Turk. Bah, bah. Third shot goes wide. Okay? He's bleeding. He's hurt on the ground.
I'm like, yeah, but like he's hurt. Like I know what Jupiter wants to do, but I know what Benny wants to do, and those are different things. Even though he's very, very mad.
I'm going to quote something that only you will get in this brief moment. Do you understand?
Okay.
Chase that paper.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm trying to find the action.
Benny, I'll say this. You can always specify non-lethal damage if you want to attack, but you can do whatever you'd like here in this situation. Live your truth.
I know we lost the one antidote because things happened with dynamite, but
you were told you could lay on.
The episode.
You were told by your grandma you could lay on hands and take it.
I just love my Benny so much. Yeah, he's gonna do it. He's gonna get on his knees before anyone can stop him and go for it.
Benny brings the sword up to smash it down, and when it does, this guy instinctively drops his sword and puts a hand up. And he's waiting for the killing blow, and when he brings his hands back, instead of the sword coming near his face, you see Benny drop his sword as well, shoving it into the ground at his side as Benny kneels down to be at his level, extending a hand outward, grasping this man by the hand. And do you use lay on hands?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's going to use lay on hands.
And take the curse upon yourself.
Yeah.
There is another large crack of lightning. This crack of lightning is the signal for this sword held by this individual to snap in half. This sword breaks. Not Benny's sword, but the other one. It snaps in half. As you see, Benny's sword, the blue one, because I love Jupiter Wit's End, eat this sword. Like it sucks up the magic of the sword. Like it absorbs it. Like it's this weird like little movement where like the blackened sword like gets absorbed or eaten by bennies. And the guy, after the curse is removed, falls into unconsciousness. Congratulations, heroes. You are out of initiative order.
Whew.
I'm going to say this. It is a long ride back to town. This dude does not come out of unconsciousness. And during the ride back, starts aging before your eyes. Okay? By the time you get back to camp, he is a old, wizened man. He is not conscious yet. And standing before you is the Alpha. In the circle, as promised, with the other members of the Sky surrounding it, looking to you for answers.
Benny's actually going to reach out his hand so he can help him up. And be like, how are you feeling?
The unconscious guy?
Oh, I thought you said he looked up to me for answers.
No, the agents of Sky are looking to this group for answers about what to do with the Alpha, the primordial wolf spirit.
Oh, cool. I can listen well. Wait, I don't remember if Benny was told about the cuff situation or not. I don't think
Nobody
so, right?
has.
No one in the
Nobody's
party
been-
has been told that William has a brand new toy.
Excellent. I think Benny's gonna go to his dad straight up,
Okay.
and kind of quickly relay like what's going on. Cliff notes like this. So we took care of most of them. Well, they took care of them, not really the way that I wanted to, but I'm not quite sure what to do with this fella. It's a bit of a more difficult situation.
I think you made your decision, son. You ever looked at that sword you're holding in your hand?
This is the first time I use it.
He
and then I will look down at it.
He holds it up to you, and you look real tiny at the hilt of this sword. Your dad spits on it, uses his shirt to clean up a little bit of the dirt around it, and you see it says something in Latin. Okay? And it basically translates into mercy over leadership.
So, I mean, what does that really mean in the grand scheme of things? Like,
Okay. A few things happen at once. Okay. That sword doesn't leave Benny. That glow doesn't leave Benny. Okay. As you guys look back as Benny walks into camp and Beth's basin fills up with water. As Benny walks in, taking on that same sort of real pretty blue color, the same color as Benny's glow and the glow surrounding the sword. Okay? Kiara, at your side, there is a flash of light.
Not this again. Okay.
Taking your sword, your stick out,
Yep.
you see what looks like a caricature of Benny carved into it, sitting around a little table.
Oh, okay. Cool. Sorry.
I love the
I
light
just-
bulb that comes on is literally visible by everybody.
You recognize it's Benny because like it's a fine drawing like that comes around like it's right at the as you hold this sword up, it's carved into the metal.
Yeah.
You see Benny sitting around a little table.
smile, because that's very good.
You hear a cough as you look over at the circle, and this wolf is starting to claw at the edges of it. The little dwarven man is like, "Can we get a decision here? We just letting this thing run? Let's go, people."
Benny, what do you say?
Is Turk feeling an affinity for this creature at all?
As much as you can love a storm, the intelligence in Wolf's eyes is nothing like the light that you see behind this thing's eyes. Wolf was man's domestication of the wild and a partnership forged therein. There is nothing a partnership in this creature. This is before that pact between man and beast was forged. And as you stare at him, there is nothing from your former friend in this being.
Okay.
I would look at the. I would get close enough to make sure this works, but I would look at the wolf.
Okay? As you get close, he's going to test against the boundaries of it again, slam his shoulder against it, start pawing at the ground. There's a flash of arcane light as you get closer and closer. Like he is just testing the cage's boundaries.
I'm going to.
While she's doing that, I'm going to move around behind it.
Okay?
Speak to it with my telepathy.
Okay? Starts prowling back and forth.
I had what I was going to say, and now it's gone.
Test the boundaries one more time. Looking for a weak spot.
Now is not the time for the end.
Okay, persuasion check.
I am fantastically horrendous at those. Oh, actually, I'm not bad at those. Hold on. That's a 19, but yeah, 19.
Okay. It looks at you and thinks for a second, and then you see it test against the boundaries of the circle again.
I think Benny's gonna try walking over to it. How does he feel generally? Because he is glowing like blue, and
Benny, you feel stronger than you've ever felt ever in your life.
I'm gonna say this is gonna make him feel confident, and he's going to walk over to the circle.
Thank you, Guru of Reason. I love you. I see that gift. Subscribe, gorgeous person. Thank you. Yachts Twitch. Welcome to the family.
How big did you say the dog was? It was Cliffordy size.
Cliffordy
in
size.
relation to a person?
VW bug.
Cool. Oh, okay, that's not so bad.
VW
okay.
bus. Okay.
So he's gonna extend his hand kind of like you would for a dog to smell.
It touches the arcane circle. It touches that circle that's up. And you look over at the dwarven guy and he was like, "You want me to drop it?"
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Dwarven guy takes a deep breath and drops it. And as it does, that wolf hits the ground. Everybody feels the heat coming off of this animal. As it has been contained in a space for a very long time. And as Benny comes forward, Benny, I need an animal handling check, please. As this creature is going to it's about to take off running.
Oh, I have +4. Sick. 20.
20. Okay. Benny, you have its attention before it takes off. It stops and it's sniffing your hand.
He's gonna try and take a page from Grandma Abby and attempt to pet it, and see if he can establish a better connection.
I mean, come on, you knew this had to happen.
No, I didn't. I had 2 outcomes, and this is the third.
We always choose Dorothy.
I know, but it's normally you guys. It's not Benny.
Can I inspire whatever is happening by just softly, gently strumming on my
As your guitar gently weeps.
like just add something to the mood, calming
Okay.
something.
Yes, Benny. Benny, you are reached out to with not an answer but a question. And the question is, how do you stop the hatred that I feel? How do you end the years of pain that brought me into this world? And you feel it. Benny, you have been a source of good your entire life. And this thing slaps you across the face with a torrential downpour of sadness and fear and pain and sorrow and anger and Jupiter, I don't want to get too deep on you, but it's kind of how a lot of people are feeling today with what's going on in the world right now. And as this wolf reaches out, it's more of a question of like, this is what my state of being is.
Mhm.
So you fix it, because I'm about to run wild.
And I want Benny to try and amplify his own state of being with thoughts of forgiveness and teaching.
This
I'm
is
imagining it like a cartoon when 2 rays are blasting against each other.
oh damn it. Okay. This has turned into an impromptu ceremony. With something I didn't plan for. Texas assists by trying to calm the situation down. How is everybody else assisting Benny in this impromptu ceremony? Everybody gets a movement and action here. It's going to be a skill check. Texas, I need a performance check from you. Okay? This is a skill check impromptu ceremony challenge as Benny steps forward and tries to... Basically, you see Benny is this blue light that is beating back this white light that is emanating from the wolf. So I need a performance check from Texas.
27.
All right. No one else can use performance here. William, how are you helping this ceremony?
The only thing that can save the entire situation.
How?
Maelish.
Oh God, oh no.
You
God.
bring out Maelish.
Yep.
Oh my God.
What do you do?
Assist with the taming of this savage beast. Show him the love in your heart.
Benny, you feel a little voice speaking to you, but like...
Oh no.
Give me a history check, William.
Oh.
You can make this at
Well, if
advantage.
nothing else, he can share the love that he and I have in our
Yeah.
hearts for each other. All right, let's see. 14?
Benny, if you'll allow me, I'm going to let Maelish speak last. Okay? Kiara, how are you helping?
I would go up and I'd put my hand on Benny's shoulder.
Okay.
And I am going to just try to amplify like the friendship. Like when I released it, I told him I was a friend, and I'm not going to go back on that. So I'm going to hold steadfast to that.
I want
that
to...
I am a friend.
Let's do this then. A wisdom save? Would this work?
Okay, that works for me.
Okay. What was your performance at 28?
27.
27.
I rolled an 18.
25.
God, another success. You feel yourself emboldened. Turk.
Can I cast a spell at this?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm actually going to cast Healing Spirit at 3rd level.
Oh.
What does your healing spirit look like, Turk?
It looks like wolf.
It does. And Wolf is back in the game for a brief second. And he comes over and he actually does that thing where he walks around you a little bit and then heads over to Benny as you are filled with this white light. Benny, you are experiencing the worst pain any human being in the world imaginable. You are trying to outward pour your inherent love and kindness out into this thing. Cass, what are you doing to help the ceremony?
Is Benny touching the alpha, or has the touch been broken?
No, that touch is still going on, and it looks like there's two waves that are constantly clashing. Sometimes Benny's got ahead of it, and sometimes the wolf has ahead of it. But yeah.
Okay, in that case, if Cass can approach without aggression, without receiving aggression, she will touch both the alpha and Benny.
There is a growl that comes from the alpha.
Then she would not do it.
Okay.
And she instead would touch Benny.
Okay.
And use mass healing word at 5th level.
Okay. Benny, some of that pain subsides. And for a brief second, the ceremony is taking place. This is not the first impromptu magical ceremony that this group has done. And there are very powerful magics at work here. And Benny, it looks bad. Okay? Because you are a strong man. You have been through some of the happiest days in your life, and you're trying to pour as much happiness into this wolf as you can. But it's too much. A small voice you have never heard before flits over to your ear. And he says, "Hey there, Benny. I'm not really supposed to do this. But I'm going to give you something that breaks a lot of rules. Because that's one thing William taught me, is that sometimes you got to break rules, especially in Mario Kart. I hate blue shells, Benny. But that seems kind of like a weird thing to talk about, because this situation is like real intense. Hey, Benny. This has already happened. Okay? This is a big moment in the history of people. And you ready for the big secret, Benny? Benny, you're gonna... Benny... And Benny, you're gonna fight. And you're going to win. And as he says that, Benny's eyes open, and the wolf looks at Benny. The ceremony kicks off. And Benny, you nod. And that blue and white stop clashing and instead start swirling in a very familiar symbol of half white, half blue in a what we would know as a yin and yang symbol. Equalizing. And Benny takes a deep breath in, and the alpha is gone. And Malish comes over and says, "Hey, yeah, boss. That was real fun. This seems like a really somber moment, but we are out of goldfish crackers, so if we could finish up here as soon as this is finished."
Buddy, I will buy you the biggest boxes of goldfish, the likes you have never seen.
Really? Because on Amazon, you could buy like a big box.
I'm gonna get it.
Okay.
2 of them.
Benny, you are yourself. Within you, like most men, and women are two halves of a whole. Now, Benny had lycanthropy. But Benny's lycanthropy just got kicked up a whole hell of a notch up. Because every full moon, Benny's going to be running around as the alpha. You're going to give the wolf a couple of nights to hunt and to stir up some shit and to tear down some bad people. You have a modicum of control over this thing. But the rest of the time, Benny, a simple, good soul, was enough to stop the apocalypse. When one man goes to war, one good man. So, with that being said, that is where we are going to end tonight's episode, with the addition of Benny the Alpha being the first knight of the new round table. So, thank you guys so much. Not where I was going to go with this. I have to rewrite where you guys are headed next. The next episode was going to be Post-Apocalyptia. You guys were going to have to come back to this time period and figure out what was going on with the alpha and fix it all, but now that's all thrown out the window. And once again, your ending is better because of you. Because of the choices that you make as players and the heroes that you are. So, Jupiter of Wits End, the best gift that I could think to give to you was to make you the first night of the table with Benny. So if you will join us at another night down the road, we will bid you a fond farewell and say thank you for joining the Lost Isle crew.
Yeah, and I'm only crying a little bit, so like it's fine.
You're gonna fight and you're gonna win. You knew it. So thank you guys so much. We're gonna go raid another channel real quick. Indigo Connect. And hey, thanks for getting lost. And thanks for finding us. We'll see you soon.